Hello. Wow. Hello, everybody. It is time once more for XCOM. Excuse me. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello! Hello, 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 hello. Shammy, I've got a special treat for you today. I gotta make sure my game is on the right thing. Extra special treat for you today, Shammy. Extra special. What is it? It's 16 for Gatecrasher, isn't it? Welcome back, everyone. To be exact, that's right. That's right. Maybe if you get back in, Shoji. Sorry that you and anybody else, for me, yeah, for you, Sammy. Sorry that anybody else was in that last XCOM 2 OvA campaign. It is, Sammy, it is. Sorry that, you all got thrown down mid, basically. I need to do a quick recap on that, because we've got changes. Today is not just XCOM 2 OvA Kitchen, it is OvA Advisors, Kitchen Advisors. So there's a reason for that. Hang on, let me set the number of Gatecrasher memes story. Well, I'll do it later, whatever. For those of you who weren't here, did you finally have stories? No, I didn't actually, funnily enough. For those of you who weren't here for last weekend, last weekend didn't really pan out like that. For those of you who weren't here for the weekend before last time we played XCOM 2 OvA Kitchen is what I'm trying to say. It was kind of the culmination of the things that we've been kind of starting to groan and worry about. Long story short, I just came to the conclusion, probably Joker, I just came to the conclusion that Kitchen was not going to work with OvA unless I was willing to accept that every mission is a hellish, near impossible to beat meat grinder, that takes like 3 or 4 hours even for a simple basic operation. With like, 3 or 4 people dead average every time. And don't get me wrong, that was definitely fun and exhilarating. Like the first time we hit that balance, a while back now, I was like, oh my god, this is it. Like we've hit it. Like this is everything. This is amazing. But the problem was every single mission was like that. And even with XCOM Long War Kitchen, even as it was hard and I had to, adapt and overcome, it was still a game. I still got to like play it, I still got to just kind of like roll up, have fun, I feel like. That's how it's German made, yeah. Whereas every OvA mission, except for like maybe one, was hellish, and even the one that wasn't still took a really long time. And that's because XCOM, again, to recap quickly for those who weren't there, that's because XCOM OvA, OvA was already a mod made to make the game, have twice as many enemies, be harder, more challenging, get rid of a lot of the cheese, be really, take a lot of AoE and stuff, all this kind of stuff. It's still hard. It's a lot harder than vanilla Long War. And when I added Kitchen to Long War, it was great because it made Long War challenging and hard for me again, and made it really interesting as well. But it added up the challenge also to a level that was really pushing me, whereas before Long War was solved for me. And OvA is not that. OvA is already really tough. For me, already challenging and hard. And so, Kitchen on top, it was just like, I was wrangling, as those of you who've been here know, I was wrangling with how the hell do I not compromise on what OvA is, and not just nerf it in order to buff it again, like not just nerf the aliens just to let you buy more to buff them up again, which is basically just like being at the supermarket and being like, oh look, this milk is half price, with 50% off, buy now. But then you look at it, it actually, it's a lie. Like, it used to be $4, and they put it up to $8, they put a 50% sales sticker on it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to do that with you guys. Anyway, there was a lot of talk about that, and like how it's not as simple as it might seem. There was a lot of problems because every solution, every pro had a con, and da-da-da-da-da. Bridget says, music a bit loud. Oh, I can turn that down, hang on. I can turn that down a bit. This wouldn't have happened if you installed the Build Walls mod. It might just be because we're on the main menu too, Brenchar. It swells a bit. Like, it'll be fine now, I'm sure, but when it swells, it's just this track has that swelling bit. I'll just talk louder. So, essentially, I couldn't find any solution I liked that in my head or in practice I felt like wouldn't have big cons to it. And I kind of ended the last OvA 2 last OVA kitchen stream being like, you know what, maybe this just isn't gonna work. Maybe I gotta like spend a lot of time building a new thing. Anyway, blah blah blah. Look, I'm sure a lot of you were there and you're waiting for me to get to the point. By the way, high on impromptu day stream, because I was able to really work last week, and I'm doing an impromptu one. So basically, we just have another squad now. So here's the thing. One of the main ways to not nerf the aliens' capabilities and keep OVA feeling roughly the same, but give myself some buffs that I needed to deal with all the extra aliens. The obvious way would be to just add more soldiers to the squad. Of course, I didn't want to do that because the mod already takes too long to play and load out, and 9 soldiers is pushing that. So, loading out 9 soldiers, controlling more than 9, loading out more than 9, just a thing. XCOM 2 hard, that's right, Parker. And so instead, what we'll be doing today is that we will be adding more soldiers to our cause in all the missions. 8 more soldiers, to be exact. That's right. 8 more soldiers to every mission. But I will not be controlling them, and they will not be XCOM soldiers. I'm going to be adding a squad of AI resistance guerrillas. And these are the same people with the shitty AKs on the Rital Ops. And they're going to roll up. Tedster very kindly helped mod this for me so that they have like a new AI where they won't just like go sit in the corner or anything. Like, they will charge forward, always looking for more advent or enemies, basically trying to play the mission on their own. It's us. Yeah, I mean, if they don't auto raffle, I'll use a console command to make Twitch raffle them as you guys, obviously. They are not as good as XCOM soldiers. And their AI likes to go hard. But it kind of solved everything for me. The more and more I thought about it, the more I realized it kind of solves everything, because it increases the manpower to be, almost twice as much as before, but it doesn't make the turns take much longer because it's just a minute or two for all of them to take their turns or whatever. Because it's not me going, 5 minutes per soldier. They're not as powerful as XCOM soldiers, and the way they're controlled by the AI also limits their power, in that it's not like I've literally got 8 more soldiers to like make a perfect plan with, but they're just kind of like there and kind of like running about and doing shit. It solves my issue of camping, which is the other problem I was having, where to win all the OVA kitchen missions, I was just sitting back and camping on the back of the map, because it's kind of like a non-punishing, but like a soft timer, where if I try to go camp at the back of the map and play an Overwatch trap game for like 50 turns, of course what's going to happen is my resistance soldiers, my resistance allies, are just going to run forward, die on their own without my support, I don't know, or fucking clutch, I don't know, I gotta balance it as we go. But they're probably going to die on their own without support, and then that's like, well, fuck, I'm still going to fight all this advent, but I've thrown away my best advantage. It's going to allow me to be able to move up, I think, in fights more aggressively, because there'll be allies to help take some of the shots, not just all of them on me from now on. So I might be able to like run up, and it'll help naturally with things like the sectoid mind control spam, because again, more targets to put it on. I actually don't know if the sectoids are gonna... I actually don't know if the enemy AI is gonna use all their abilities on the resistance guerrillas, honestly. They may not actually do that. But anyway, like, in theory, it solves a lot of problems, and maybe even can be modded further to do stuff like, have them spread the mind control around or whatever, to keep solving more. In the end, it just ended up feeling like a very, actually, surprisingly elegant solution. I don't know about elegant. We're stuffing 8 fucking Rambos into the mission. But a surprisingly effective solution to kind of everything I was having a problem with at once. So I'm excited to try it. This will be my first time, obviously, trying it in a real long mission. I've done a little bit of testing, but not a huge amount. Egan says, missions were super hard for you without this, so getting them all killed means you soft-failed the mission already, so you're very incentivized to go with them. Exactly, yes. Yes, exactly. And it actually also lets me do the thing that OVA is kind of built for, because OVA was built to be tactical brain poison, to be like, fire and movement, suppress the enemy and flank them. But of course the problem was that when we were fighting not 6 or 8 enemies at a time, but now we were fighting 30 enemies at a time, we were no longer able to do that, because we would start every turn suppressed anyway. And you couldn't really flank because there's just too many enemies, and you really couldn't flank till much later on, even though you still needed to win. And so what's really interesting about with my testing the way this works now is because there's a third force, because there's a secondary allied force that's going to do its own thing kind of in tandem with you, but not exactly what you want them to do, it provides the opportunity to be like, okay, maybe the resistance moves up, and they're the anvil, they're going to be the line, and then I will dash around and flank the advent that they're fighting, while the advent is busy fighting them. So, you know, it like allows the resistance to kind of be the fixing team while I flank. Or vice versa, you know, like I can lock all the advent down of suppression, and even if I don't fire that turn, maybe I've set up my resistance people who are nearby to roll a few dice rolls and maybe get some lucky hits and make some kind of progress, right? So I'm really interested in it. I know, Astro, I know. One of the only JJ says, a new fluff being that instead of having XCOM to do every op, XCOM is traveling the globe and assisting resistance cells on the ground conducting their own missions. It's pretty cool that it makes the resistance feel more global. Yeah, and I also really like that, exactly. I really like that it's, funnily enough, probably the closest to the XCOM 2, like, lore, now that I think of it, that you can probably get in terms of, like, or at least in the way I like, of rather than it being XCOM is this special secret special forces resistance group going around doing everything on their own, the resistance is actually fighting the war against the aliens now. It's their missions, is, I agree, how I like to think about it too. We go there to drop in and support them on their operations. And that's why we're the kitchen advisors now. You're not a milsim nerd. Advisors is the term for like special forces people who go in and support local guerrilla movements essentially and train them and, you know, go on their missions with them sometimes perhaps too and help them. That's what we are now. We're the XCOM kitchen advisors. We're going to go and help the resistance do their shit. I'm looking forward to trying it. Now, if anything bugs or breaks, this is the first time trying it on stream, so of course, patience, bear with me. But I have tried to do a bit of testing to make sure that everything's ironed out a lot of stuff. Had to change the mods around and add new ones, obviously, to make this work. I've got a new aesthetic for the weapons, some of them so far at least, to fit our new SF Advisor vibe. And also, what was the other thing I was going to say? Oh, there was one more thing I was going to say. Oh, I nerfed DRLs. I nerfed the disposable rocket launchers. I did feel that, regardless of all this, the DRPG... Yeah, we kitchen nightmares. That's right, Damon. I did feel that the DRPGs were, as I said last time, just too gambling a thing. It was either, you know, either they work and it just deletes something, which didn't feel like in the spirit of OvA. It just deletes a sectoid, I mean. Or they didn't work, and we were like, well, that was a waste. And it was just like winning missions on coin flips, like killing things on coin flips just didn't quite feel right. I've nerfed them to be long war rockets right now. So right now they are 4 to 10 damage. They have like, I think a shred and a pierce on them. 1 shred, 1 pierce. They still blow up cover. They're like a long war HE rocket essentially. I'm not sure if their radius might be too big. But, you know, we can bring them down again if they're too powerful now, but I did increase their radius to account for the fact that they're not just like single target killing things now. So now the trade-off is basically that they're like mega grenades, but you only get 1, whereas, you know, you still get 2 grenades per grenade item you bring. So that's the trade-off that it's meant to be. And plus, they're probably, you know, they're still less accurate. I also made them less accurate in general because they were just too accurate when they hit before. Now, even if they roll the hit, they still have a wider area they can that is their hit accuracy circle. And then if they miss, it's also even wider. So we'll see. Anyway, enough ado, because I want to try to make this our very first XCOM 2 kitchen stream where we get 2 fucking missions done. The hope is that things will actually be faster now, and this will be like properly, well, not properly balanced. This will be better balanced to be like not so masochistically impossible every mission, and will be fun and, yeah, maybe a bit faster. We're gonna find out, though. How do they compare to the Flechette rockets? They're like the Flechette rockets, except they don't have the gets blocked by cover thing, and they actually blow up cover still. I halve the amount of cover destruction they do, but I think XCOM 2's cover destruction logic is very simple, so it's still just like whatever, I think. But yeah, they may still be too strong, because now they can like actually hit a pretty decent area. But because they have to max roll the killer sectoid now, it's going to be more about you're going to have to rocket a sectoid, hope it hits, and then follow up if the cover's destroyed, or the grenade, as opposed to just one-shotting them. And it'll also be that, like, you know, they might low roll and not do enough damage, they might miss, not do enough damage on the edge, or, you know, you know, I mean, with Advent Troopers, which only have like 5 health, they'll probably wipe them out, so we'll see. I'm sure they'll still be effective, but they're just balanced like long war rockets now. Alright, I mean, I might even be able to, I'm considering, it might be possible to put the timers back on now with the resistance, but we're going to see how it plays. I need to test it first before I put my money anywhere where my mouth is. So let's get into it.
Accessing the feed now.
Let's watch the cutscene again. No, we don't have time. I started too late.
Excitement continues to build.
Let's go. I was like, let's watch the cutscenes again for good luck. And I was like, it's gonna take 15 minutes. Let's not. Okay. I hope this works as well as it has to be in testing and as much as it does in my head, because this was so fun in my tests. The first time I threw this in, the first time I threw the resistance in and tested this, it was so fun to just romp through Gatecrasher with them. Parker says poll for whoever he thinks it's easy enough to put the timers back on. Yeah, take your guesses, take your predictions.
Enclaves within the city centers. It's time we move in and show them the fight isn't over yet.
Why is it musical?
We're deploying to hit a
Oh, because it's
high-profile
Gatecrasher.
target, one that they won't be able to cover up so easily. Move to secure the
Sorry,
target
Sammy, I
site
can't.
and eliminate any hostile contacts in the area.
Prediction for if Beagle inevitably after this mission ends up going his two states of either, oh yeah, you know, like, you know, this is too easy now, you know, we gotta make things harder again, and or him fucking going, oh yeah, I didn't really expect to get my shit fucked again. Either way, let's see. Let's see. No, I do believe it's 16, because it's enemies for Gatecrasher. Easy money, said Parker.
We have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated
Push integration should be on.
Concealed.
Yankee says, how many rounds before resistance gets squad wiped? Gamba. Well, speaking of which, okay. So I've got to actually drop them in. It's not an automatic thing. I've got to actually drop them in. Okay, just checking that my loadouts look roughly correct. Yes, we've got a skirmisher. Get your raffles in. It is raffle time. Skirmisher with ballistic shield. Hell yeah. All right. So before we do the kitchen, I'm gonna call in our resistance. Let's get them in here. They're gonna come in right away. Thank you to Tedster again for this. It's so cool. They jacked the ATT, maybe they jacked the troop transport. Let's fucking go! Yeah, Sammy, it's advisor's time. Here's our squad, baby, just like that. Now, I think I have to use a console command to make them Twitch raffle. Okay, you can tell that they can already see Advent, I think, because they've already scampered. Alright. Yep, they see an Advent. I don't think I can see because of them. I think it's just because it's near the objective. I can see because of them. They display roaches. Yeah, here's our 8 resistance. As you can see, they all have just the shitty AKs. They're just through a tower resistance. They have 5 health, which is 1 less than our 6. Honestly, in t-shirts, they probably deserve 4, but game balance-wise, I didn't want to make them that low yet. They have lesser aim. They can technically suppress all those guns, but they never fucking do it. They just shoot. And they love to go hard. They've also pre-scampered, and a lot of them are flanked to Advent, so, you know, you get that when you hot drop in like that resistance. At least a few of you are in cover. Okay, I'm gonna go grab the console command first to raffle them. No, I'm gonna raffle the soldiers first. So first of all, let's get our raffles in for these soldiers. I'm gonna start drawing, exclamation mark raffle, if you want to be in. Sammy says there's a bounty mechanic. Can you put lists in the menu day 1? No. This is for XCOM soldiers. Count Baffery, you're our first. I'm gonna make you the skirmisher. I got a good feeling about this. This is gonna be a good campaign, I can tell. Is that double underscores, my friend? Yes, it is. Double underscores for Count Baffery. Remember to let me know if I get your name wrong so that you can X-say properly. Garthorpa, you're in. Did I get your name right? I didn't click it. Extra Y. Oh, did I fuck it? Count Baffery. Extra Y? No? Draw. Count, not county. Oh, county! Sorry, I didn't see that. Sorry. Dan's the sorcerer, you're in. Oh, sorry, buddy. You're losing your Advent Trooper. Love that Swift's mod works so good. Delta, my friend, you are in. Oh, it's just Delta. Olga Popova is Mitchell 11804. Mitchell 11804. Rancher says, can the resistance fighters have persistent raffle names? Probably not, because they're going to be different ones each time. They're also probably going to die a lot. If it was possible, I would absolutely be so down, just genie wish-wise, for resistance members who survived the last stop to show up again on the next one, or just have a chance to. Like, it'd be so down of a pool, but I think that would take a mod. I don't know. I don't know how to do that. Nutera, you're in. Like, yeah, that would be cool to be like 3 missions later, you're like, oh, it's fucking that resistance fighter again. But that'll happen naturally, right? If you keep showing up to my stream. That's how he gets you. That's called engagement bait. USS Defiant 60. And then you show up again even though you died as a resistance fighter. It's like I got better. Cool, Karinen. We mustn't have any left. Turtle Geek the first. And I feel like that's everyone. That is everyone. Welcome to the XCOM squad. Please don't favor like BB Kitchen. Probably not, because now we also have to do Twitch raffle unit under mouse. Let's try and raffle these resistance yet. No, I haven't done them yet. Twitch raffle unit under mouse. Uh-oh, it's not working. Okay, well this is unfortunate. It doesn't seem like I can do the resistance guys right now, which is a shame. Triggering raffle of all unknown units, but it's not working. You have to manually raffle them? Yeah, this is just a thing that, I don't know why, it's just a thing about them. Probably because of the way it's done. Not sure if I can, like, manually raffle them. Would be raffled? Well, it should be showing their name then. So I don't think they are, unfortunately. I'll try one more console command, but if it doesn't work, I'm afraid that the best part of you guys being named as resistance won't be working right now. But let me just see if I can manually raffle them. Twitch. Because obviously, that's something I would love to get working. I definitely want them to to be named after you all. That would be fantastic. Twitch list raffled viewers, raffle unit under mouse. Twitch reassign unit under mouse name. Oh, hang on. My wife's just... Hang on, 1 second. Let's see if I can Twitch reassign unit under mouse. Let's see if I can do this. Twitch reassign unit under mouse. Tyson, I'm just going to use you as a test. Okay, didn't work. Does it need to be quotes? Twitch reassign unit under mouse. Similar previous command, but you get to choose which viewer owns the unit. Remember that any viewer currently own one object at a time. Don't know. I guess there's just something bugged about that we'll have to fix for that. But that's okay. Sorry that it's not the proper sickness it should be. Oh, it does seem like they are raffled, they just their names aren't showing up, because yeah, it just... Over on the side you can see... He already owns a unit. Oh, you already own a unit. Okay, hang on. But yeah, it's working. They are being raffled.
There's something you don't see every day.
Hang on, I need someone else. Parker says, won't someone rid me of this meddlesome bug? Parker owns a unit. You already own units. You're trying to test with someone, with anyone. Reassign owner of Brian by the viewer because... Okay, because try Xane now. It's not showing your names up, but maybe it'll show text or let you talk. It means someone had rolled this soldier and I stole it from them. I'm so sorry. Okay, yeah, it is working. It's just not showing the UI. Okay, so that's not as ideal, but at least it should say it. Okay. And it should come up in the top right, yeah, okay. So hey, it's not perfect. We can't see the labels above them. It might be a setting actually now that I think of it. Is it a setting for like independent units? Twitch integration. Let's just double check. Raffle non-soldier units as viewers. Raffle the chosen assassin. Show messages in com link. Chat name colors. Enemy name format. Friendly name format. X emote. This lame streamer who doesn't use the RTD stuff. No, I guess it's not an option. I'll have to ask with about it later, but that makes sense. I'll just message him right now because I was talking about it before. Say, reload save. What, you think that might fix it? I don't want to reload saves every time because I feel like it's gonna be bad. I found out why. I'm just saying this Swift. I found out they are being raffled, but they're not showing their Twitch nameplate. Seems to be the real thing. Alright. But now we're going to play on. So, just spam text. Maybe you're one of the resistance fighters, who knows. Alright. Now we're gonna get into it. So I'm gonna open the kitchen. And we're gonna finally play the mission. After all that explaining. Menu is the March menu again. Make sure you're on today's exclamation mark menu. I know there's not as many of you here today because of it being an impromptu out of nowhere day. So, you know, if we don't max out the missions, that's fine. It might, if we don't max out the missions, it might make this seem even easier, but I still think it'll be fun. I still think it'll be okay to not Sisyphus this for a change. But, with that said, kitchen is open. If you want to buy, you can buy. If not, it's me and the Resistance versus the standard OVA enemies. And we're gonna blow a statue up. Alright, so I got... How many SMGs? I've got 1, 2, 3. Oh, let me know if I gotta change my VTuber for the shot level too. 3 SMGs, which means 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 rifles, and then the skirmisher. And I have grenades, many grenades, grenades and flashes. Yeah, current menu should be March revision with like $9 sectoids tomorrow. That should be the one. Grenades and medkits, grenades and medkits, grenades and medkits, grenades and medkits. A lot of grenades and medkits combos. Smoke and smelling salts. Okay, Total Geek is our medic. Don't rush them up the first. Sadly, the resistance fighters can't bleed out, but it'd be cool if we could revive them. Wait for that, Dyson. Wait till we get past this, hopefully. APs and medkits on this SMG. APs and medkits. So, just a bunch of that. No RPGs or anything. Alright, Total Geek, you're gonna stay back. I need another, like, MP5. Another SMG to lead us out. I want to check the flanks. I want to check both flanks, I think. I want to scout here. USS Defiant, let's begin the operation.
The Advent
Alright,
officers
there's Advent.
capable than the grunts.
Now, they haven't scampered yet.
Chalk it up to training or
Because I'm still in concealment as well, so they haven't seen me. But, if I don't do anything before they get at me, if I don't do anything before it passes to their turn, they will scamper just off seeing the resistance, so they won't just sit in the open and get shot. One of the things I had to get working for this, obviously. Oh, this map is wide. Oh, shit. Oh, this is like that map we did the other time. Yeah, this is that Gatecrasher. Okay, the right flank would be safer to take then. Last time we ran over to this building, and I know it's kind of random, but it's kind of the same too. Last time we like ran over here and like sniped from the roof. This time we don't have really the luxury to do that because I want to help the resistance right away. Where do I want to leave you? I'm gonna like corner check here with you, I think, just to see what's on our flank.
Position confirmed.
Before we get involved in the fight. That looks clear on the right. And then I want another scout, I guess. I want Delta here. Or I want some of us to start pushing the right side. And see if we can roll up the right flank. If not, we just have to push you the middle.
That's
so Kukurin, you're gonna move up to here and see what the resistance sees. Okay, yes, yeah, so that's the problem. This is what I need to kill. That's a huge problem. Can I throw smoke about popping concealment? No, that breaks concealment. This is the massive problem for my resistance friends. Holy shit. That's a huge issue. So, this is interesting because... Oh. Thank you! Stoopy meal. How many is that again? Stoopy meal is 5. Oh, it didn't do it right either. Sorry, I'll play it right in a sec. I have tactics to talk about though. It's 4. 4 for a Stoopy meal. Thank you very much. That's 4 out of 16 bought. Thank you so much. Let me go wake up Italian Man. Thank you for your donation. I really appreciate it. Wake up Italian Man. It's new campaign, new time.
New 17.00 donation from your past mistakes. Hello future Beagle 1 Stupi meal inbound.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Stella says, since we can't tell which resistance soldier is which, no one can claim the one who gets all the kills isn't me. So this is the issue. Now, one of the interesting things about my testing was how it immediately struck me that, like, when you have this other allied force that isn't in your concealment, you get to, like, run around in concealment, hold your concealment until the enemy is already scampered, and then get really good ambushes on them. That said, there is kind of a trade-off here, though, that I'm worried they're going to instantly flank on scamper against my resistances. They might not get too far. At most, they might flank this person. So maybe it's not too bad, but I feel I'm going to lose you, and you to flank well, probably going to lose 4, maybe 5 resistance soldiers to flank shots immediately. This might be a very bad first try for the resistance soldiers just because of how they scampered instantly into flanking contact. But that's what I mean. What I could do here, rather than going fishing for some kind of like perfect stealth ambush next turn, and it'll be hard to get it anyway because of how the map is. Maybe what I want to do is break stealth right now and pop smokes my resistances. How many smokes do I have? I only have one person with smoke is the issue. But that one person, Total Geek here, could smoke these 4 who are very likely to get killed otherwise, because these guys are just flank left. I smoked these 4, I think, with Total Geek. And then we're going to go over here, and we're going to try to get a flashbang on these guys if we can start with that. Would be amazing, actually.
New 19.00 donation from Genosa.
Thank you so much.
Waiter.
9 out of 16. Thank you
I'm
so
so angry. I desire a
It's okay,
stuffy
Metaphorically.
meal with an extra trooper on the side,
Thank
and
you.
some waffle fries.
Thank you very much. You get it. Sectoid Captain, 2 more troopers and another trooper on the side. Thank you so much. That's 9 out of 16. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're gonna support the resistance here, I think. I'm just not sure if I can get a flashbang from there. Anybody with an SMG can get closer? There's the skirmisher, but not really. If you maybe get it from there, but then you'd be flanked. Ooh. Kind of feels like the best you can do is just like run for it over here. But then you're potentially flanked too, so maybe you shouldn't stay there. I don't know. How do we get this flash in? I think it's just gonna be that person, not to waste time. It's just that person or nothing. So pop over here. You're gonna come over to the right.
Moving out.
I don't think it's gonna be close enough. No, unfortunately. But what we can do is get a bunch of like Overwatches
Alert.
ready, perhaps. Just be ready to go here. We might want to leave some suppressions too, though, honestly.
New 24.00 donation from Joker
Captain's Bounty,
Wolfblade.
thank you. That's 5 more.
Speaking of problems for the resistance, a bounty of captains just Halo dropped in.
2 more to buy. Thank you so much.
Uno captain's bounty, please.
5 captains. Thank you so much.
New 6.00 donation from your future mistakes.
Oh, oh.
Hello past Beagle uno muton berserker think fast anus.
Thank you very much for... No. Did you still want to get a captain of that $6, seeing as it's suspiciously 6? Or, I'll just tick it up for a second just in case you did. Just let me know. Thank you very much. But I won't assume you did unless you let me know somehow right now that you did. But it was just a suspicious amount of money, and I try to be really, what's the word? Not generous. Try to give highest benefit of the doubt whenever I see money spent. Like he says, I'm sure they're fine with that, whoever they are. Okay, awesome. Hey, whoever they are also Blinky. I don't know if you know them, but just let them know. Really important to like, put it in the message too, just so I don't get all like worried and shit. Thank you very much, whoever that was, though, for that very generous captain they added. And we only have 1 alien left now to buy. Thank you very much, everyone. I appreciate everyone filling it out. Where do I want you? Maybe don't move you yet. Like, how many of you do we want to just have overwatching here? Well, not many of you can actually do the overwatch. And if I put you too far up, you're in risk of being flanked yourself. We might just end up doing a lot of suppression to cover the resistance so they get in a better cover. So I think you're just gonna like start off with like 1 shot here, maybe. It's not gonna be that one. So just get me 1 more person. Just literally 1 more person who can get into a spot that isn't horrible. And can then also get like a flank shot, like here, with Susan Patterson. That works for me. Yeah, come to here.
Moving to
So
designated
Delta?
coordinates.
You don't even see half the customers yet, Mage. Alright, and then Delta's gonna start us off, and the rest of us will move to cover, and Total Geek will pop that smoke. So like I said, I put some work into a new aesthetic for us now that we're Special Forces advisors working with the Go Loud Resistance Squad. So we got new weapons now. Same stats, but new weapons.
Adjusting aim.
New quiet feel.
Found us.
Unfortunately, you missed twice, but it's an SMG at range. I understand. That's why we're on MP5s now. Okay, they're going to cover. Hey, tomorrow, you're an Advent. No other gun. Well, now there is 1 other gun that is the same no other gun. Would it hit both shots, says Shark? Seems are yelling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, okay. So now we need to smoke. I should have paid more attention rather than yapping how they scattered over here exactly. I don't have a ton of suppression options over here, but I have some. We can come and get you. With the shield, you're definitely going to be good to come up further, I think. And the smoke. Smoke should always be last. I'm going to want to run some people over to the right to deal that right side contact the most, I think. Oh, rather than suppressing, I could Justice as well. Oh, Tamara or Dyson? I think... I think dealing with the right side is more important. My strategy here, and I don't know how long the resistance is going to last, my strategy is to use them to hold this line while I take the right side. And Advent will be coming in from here, I think, too, so... Yeah, I will have my work cut out for me. But maybe I can move fast enough to take the right side and then flank these guys while the resistance are still alive. That would be how I win this, I think. So with that in mind, let's work the right flank most. Hello, Dyson! You sure are, Dyson. Get bonked. Alright, unfortunately you are not quite invincible enough. See ya!
What did you expect?
Alright. Park can probably stay there, especially if there's smoke, we can get some suppression out. And then the rest of us are gonna rush right, I think. Okay, now, I wonder if Advent is gonna prioritize me or the Resistance fighters. In my testing before, it almost felt like maybe their AI was, like, more... I love the roleplay. More interested in shooting me, like, had more higher AI priority on shooting me than the gorillas. But I'm not actually certain. If it wasn't for that, moving here would be a great move off cover. I think I'm gonna assume that. I think I'm gonna assume we're here to, like, take the hits with them. Because I really want to get over onto the right and start pushing this side.
Roger that.
Oh, and there are a lot of them over there. Thanks, Juicy Dangles.
There's something you don't see every day.
Trying to get you with the smoker. Joan Smith will also get you moving over. Not Joan Smith, sorry. Nutra. And then it just leaves you two. Okay, so we'll bring you to here. Total Geek.
Moving to designated
Get some smoke out. Oh, these resistances. God bless smoke. I have to pick? I can't get everyone? I can get everyone except my own unit there, interestingly enough. Oh no, I can get everyone, thank God. Okay, smoke everyone. I think this will be a really good smoke for... Even if they still die, just making them take longer to die, hopefully. Real smoked, and now I think we're just going to suppress someone. I want you to move off full cover. I'm going to suppress the person who's stuck in half cover. I'm going to suppress Tamara. Sorry, Tamara, I'm usually trying to save you in Arma, but which will be tomorrow, by the way. But this time... Wait. No, it worked. That's our first turn. Watch resistance will just run out of smoke. I mean, yeah, they might. They might just run out of smoke, that's true. But the thing is, Advent will go first. The important thing about how the resistance works, too, is that they go last in the turn. It's XCOM, then it's Advent, then it's Resistance, which is another balancing factor to them. Advent gets to Alpha Strike them in the same way we get to Alpha Strike Advent, usually. Speaking of which... Even the smoke, it's a hit. Not a crit, maybe, because of the smoke. 44% to hit still, because they're just flanked there. Some suppression from Malziel on the guard forward button. They're still quite close on that flank, and if they lock us down with a lot of suppression here, we've still got to get through that to take the right flank. Robinson, 44%. Unfortunately, your little Twitch names aren't showing up on them. I want to know who's who. Pistol? Oh my god! Okay, so XCOM Please Dad just aura farm pistoled the Civ. 20% against Sean O'Neill. Oh, unlucky. She was the one in full cover, too. Big man. 9% onto my SMG scout over there in half cover. Good thing tomorrow was suppressed, I forgot about them. Oh, 44% hit. The resistance are getting schwacked. We already got one down. But only losing one there I think is pretty good, honestly. I think the smoke was worth. Nice shot back, and it clears the suppression on me. Very nice. Exactly what I need to push to the right. Resistance are getting out of their bad scamper back into cover. 32%. Missed. Who's this at the back of us? Gary Rice, 34%. Missed. 39%. They really want to get Malzeal. There you go, nice! Got him. Oh my god! This is what I mean, they love to run it down. They're so fucking brave. Brian Boyd. That's you because. Pushing the statue. Jesus! No, look out! Get down! Okay, she's alright. They just don't give a fuck. You're flanked tomorrow! Oh, but she's getting a flank. Oh! They don't give a fuck. They just run it down, man. They just run it the fuck down. 32% on the officer. Yo, hits back the officer for 5 that pistoled their friend. Shark says they're so moto, it's unbelievable. I love it, yeah. I love how fucking run it down they are. Because they're resistance. They're not... It forever separates. We're the operators. They're just the people with guns who are like, enough of this advent shit. And I think that's great. We need to keep supporting them. She has moved out of the smoke here. But if we take Tamara out, we might be able to keep her safe.
Are you seeing this thing?
Biggest thing though is we gotta push the right side. That's right, because biggest thing is to push the right side. I think all of us who are here with them want to push up with them and keep the suppression, fire, grenades, flashbangs to kind of support their the resistance assault. While on the right side, we want to keep pushing here. So because they cleared our suppression for us, do we have any flashbangs over here now? No, they stopped. They had to stop short, I think. There we go. OvA has a flashbang. She is suppressed. Like who? Robot Squirrel Games at the back there is doing so. I can get her up to here and flashbang these two, which might help. But you won't help on the right side as much, I think. Someone's gonna lock down that suppressor on the right. We can move more if I do that. Night review shots there are good though. What we might do is like make a little bit of an advance if we can. Well, the resistance are here. I don't want to push up too far in front of the resistance. Maybe just like suppress without fishing. You got full ammo. I guess you could fish. Let's fish. Are you suppressed? No. Try and knock that suppression. Oh, everyone else. Nice fucking 18%. Yes. Yes. Very nice, Dan. Very, very fucking nice. Let's push more with... No, you just press one. Let's push more to the right. With Nutara. I want to get more vision and keep exploring what I'm doing on this side. Okay, so that's map edge. We kill these two, we can start rolling out the right flank. 28 on you. I've got grenades, and I think it's a nice, fine time to use them. Frag out. Okay. Hits Robot Squirrel, that's nice. Good kill. You're cleared out. We want to keep pushing your favor now. It matters how efficient I am on my turns now too. Not just that I... Doesn't just matter that I win, it also matters how efficient and fast I am here. Because like I could fish with a bunch of shots here, just sit here and everybody fish 20% on your favor. But that then it takes away manpower from my ability to suppress, grenade, advance, and support the resistance over here while they're going to get whittled down. So instead what I'm thinking here is maybe just make this as efficient as possible, which would be one person suppressing your favor, while another person dash flanks, and then your favor will have to run the suppression. Maybe do a second suppression as well to make sure they die. But that's what I'm thinking here. Probably Pierre, actually. Pierre suppresses, yeah. Dan suppresses back. Oh, you're the one being suppressed? Wait, what's going on with you? Oh yeah, it'll have to be you. Wait, but you can't. Okay, so you're both suppressed, and then someone else has to dash. Yeah. You can do it here from half cover as well. But then you can't flashback. And SMG can. Okay, SMG can. So, Patterson, you're... Delta, you're the one who's going to flank for me here. I'm going to flank your favor like this.
Running.
That's going to put him into that check, which will make the AI run for it. You two... I'm gonna lock this person down to kill him on the run.
Enemy lockdown.
He's getting locked. And hopefully we're gonna take control of the right flank afterwards. Now we're worried about the left side again. So we've got a bunch on this side, including Defiant here, the SMG. I am a little worried about pushing too far into the fog on the left side because it's a more dangerous flank than the right. And there's still a sectoid pod out there somewhere. We've seen the trooper pod and this captain pod, I think, but not the sectoid pod. So I might even bring Defiant back. Oh, but I can move the healing grenade. This is the way to go to be aggro, I think. It is very aggro, though. Like, it is forward of even a lot of the resistance, but it pushes up with the resistance. It is aggressive. It makes gains. Fuck it.
Let's do this.
If the sector was that close, they were about the red alert anyway. And they're not.
-15. You're near
Okay,
the
so
target.
Defiant, you're pushing up, following Bakaza's lead. We've got 49s on Tamara, but we also got grenades. That's a nice looking grenade IMO. Let's pop it here. Yeah, I think that's a good one.
Here.
Frag out. We're trying to get Tamara. Whoa. Yeah, I mean, we hit her. If we had a follow-up grenade, we could definitely finish them, I reckon. I might see what Suji Park can do. Oh, Suji's suppressed right now. Ice and Mage is suppressing. So I can't with you. Others can move up, though. Baffery, in fact. Baffery has 238s. Baffery can just shoot. But the nade is probably much better here. And it allows more people to push up, because Baffery then provides a piece of cover. That could potentially scamper and hit you, maybe. Probably not. Make it a good one. Here we go. Let's go, Baffery. AP out. Oh, it looks like it'll get Tamara at least. Yeah. Okay, Tamara's down. Juicy Dangle's still in place. Should add Mars tactics, grenade dodging. We want to suppress Dangles, but now we've cleared that resistance from being... which is good. I mean, yeah, you did dodge it, true. Curran is locked down right now. Tamara says, XCOM homophobic confirmed pensive. Togi's the medic, don't forget, we don't want to push her too much up.
That's something you don't see every
But it's
day.
just you three now. Okay, so... what's Popova's move? Do we want to flank even more? If I got a half cover, I'm a little bit exposed after is the thing. Like, this person, if they do get away with it, might run to here. Not ideal. And the same is true of anywhere I go here, though, unless it's in smoke. Maybe if I go to here, and then I'm right behind the stack, the CQB stack of the skirmisher, while staying in smoke, that probably works the best. But then I don't get the suppress. If I come to here, I'm moving up, but I can still suppress. And because this is a rifle that wants to shoot twice at the start of the next turn anyway, probably better I'm not on someone who's gonna move. Probably lock you down. Again, suppression is a lot more valuable to me again now, because before it's like if I spend all my time suppressing, I'm not going to get through the sheer numbers of advent. But now that there's resistance here, even if I do a lot of suppressing in a turn, it's not just like me doing nothing, you know? It's not just like nothing's happening. I do want to get suppression of you, Chavez. Total geek. There's two to the suppress there. Okay, so we'll suppress with both of you. Popova, you suppress here. Yeah, let's just get like a general suppression going here, I think.
Sit down.
Which one is suppressed? It's always hard to tell when it like gets stacked up like this. You are suppressed. I'm gonna suppress you. Flank hard. That is what I want to do, yeah. But we've already got like 4 on the right to flank, so we are doing that. And just because of how awkward it is this person, yeah, if they weren't there, I would rush the right. But I think for right now, I'll probably look for, like, can I get one more suppression? Probably not. I can if I go on the half cover, that's fine. Okay, go on the half cover and get one more. Probably on Dangles there, so that Dangles doesn't,
Understood. Moving out.
flank the resistance too easily. Could also suppress the captain. But I think I want to prioritize saving the resistance there. Alright, there we go.
Come on. Pump your head out.
Advent turn. Oh god, they just go straight to flanking. But they don't shoot because they suppress me instead. Interesting. Miss, unfortunately, though they are running away at least. Oh, and the other person didn't even get to shoot. Lame. They drop a penny in me. That's gonna make taking the right flank harder. Unfortunately. Also, at least the suppressed weapons make my suppression contribute to the overall noise less. Okay, they've marked Defiant. That's actually really bad. They're running it. Good suppression hit, but didn't kill. Unfortunately, 41 on Defiant. Ow. Defiant at risk of being one-shot now. The rest of them are suppressed at least, so 5%. Okay. Didn't go through the plate yet for Defiant. Suppression from Dangles. Okay, now there's the sectoid pod. Now this is bad for Defiant. Defiant is in a lot of danger off these red alert actions. Let's see how this goes. Reasonable says new campaign idea to use only resistance fighters. Yeah, Peasant Militia for, oh god. Peasant Militia for XCOM 2. Defiant may go down here from being marked by the officers. That's why officers are so dangerous. Yeah, you can see them all behind there because the kitchen's coming. Here they come. Because under fire. Hopefully not too many other red alert actions this turn. No, here we go. Oh god. Oh god, no. Defiant, just survive. Please survive. They're struggling to find spots back there, so I don't think they'll be ready to shoot Defiant, hopefully. They didn't scamper for it. No, I like it this way, Dunk Leader. I like it. Gets us straight into it. There's the Captain's Bounty. And 2 sectoids. This is everything on the map, though. We know that now. I think. Yeah, this should be everything. Okay, thank god, no more shots. Defiant has the opportunity to live now. 33%. Nice shot! Seems to me what we're going to want to do here is hold firm on our left flank. I'm putting knife hands out. You can't see them. That's how you know the tactics have come back to OvA. Nature is healing. We're going to want to hold firm on the left flank while we push really hard to flank the right side. I'm pretty sure we're in contact of everything now. We're maxed out, by the way. Thank you very much.
Zero donation from Britannia. It's time to show these rebels who's boss.
Very
One
nice. Advent
captain, please, alone.
Get him, because. What a fucking Chad. Get him. Actually smart move to preserve yourself there. I like it. 32%. Little whip. Yeah, they have real rifles, Malzil, yeah. 32%. Alright, let me max out that last alien. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for all of your very kind orders. It means a lot to me. Thank you. One Advent Captain, says Brit. Time to show the rebels who's boss. Alright, one more Captain hot dropping in. The Captain. Now, as you can see, danger. Especially because we got so many sectors on the left, and I have no RPGs to just, like, one-shot them this time. Danger, danger, danger. Big issue for me here is that I really need to get Defiant back. I want to fall all the way back. Like, even, like, hold this side of the street kind of back. At least here, but probably, like, here, 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 here. Pull all the way back across the side of the street. So again, the issue is if I opt to pull back too hard here, my resistance fighters pay for it. But sadly, because it's the only person who's too far up, and especially with AI controlling them, I'm gonna have to be a lot more clinical practical as a military commander here and be like, that's because, you know, that's a because problem, that's not the operations problem. So what I want to do here is I want to free Defiant and then get Defiant back, I think. Probably like rush him back to here and like medkit him in cover. Meanwhile, we want to take out Your Favor as our main objective, I think, this turn, and start really, really pushing the right side. Yeah, good suggestion also, subject. I'm not going to take it, but thank you. So we're going to want to kill Your Favor. Going to have to be with grenades, I think, unless I can flank. Not really. Everyone back to the base, bro. This can't be the grenades, I think. I do need more SMGs on this side. You can go to there. You can get flanks on this side too, which is also good. So I think the first thing is Delta here moving up on the right and fragging your favor. Can we make it resistance? Yeah, we can. If he out, one shot somehow would be great. Oh, so close. Good miss though. That was a miss apparently. That was a very good miss. Okay, we can move up in flank of you. So yeah, Nutera, keep it going. We got to clear that right side.
Alright, I'll go.
This is where we're gonna push. This is exactly where we're gonna push. Another frag for you.
Are you
We're just about those timers. That looks good. Okay, so we're clearing through the flank there. Some nice misses too. Quite accurate misses. Now we can push really hard over there. But we also want to move up and take advantage of the flanks here. You'll notice that I am happy to go in half cover now. That means I can get kills like this. I'd like to shoot and reload of you, but I really want to take that flank. I'm not sure anyone else can do it. I think you're going to have to just run to the right. It's that or you do it, but you're both suppressed. Yeah, so it's going to be you. These are my soldiers. So Kilker in. Let's put you to the right.
Position confirmed.
Now I have frags again. But I think in this case, just take the shot. Shit. Unfortunate.
Shot did not connect.
I can suppress them, I'll keep them locked down. Or I can just take more flanks of you guys too. But you can move up to here. Go Thorpa. Yeah, still go for the shots. That's better. Captain down. Oh, I think you were the Resistance's Trinity. I think it was Armor Tomorrow's armor. Though usually it would be my first day, yeah, my first game, but I'm doing an impromptu of this today. What's up, Ted? I was just telling everyone how, before I met a couple of times, I said how grateful I am you did that stuff for me to let this work. It's fun, it's going great so far. So I can go to here and try to double grenade, or I can go to here and suppress, or I can shoot, I can double shoot. I think, like, more grenades, the faster I whittle through them here, the quicker my forces can stop fucking with them and start pushing to the right, stop being blocked by them, and the less shots come in my resistance. So to be careful here, there is no resistance in half cover with me on this spot, so this is a danger for me if they start shooting my guys over here. I'm gonna have to, like, suppress a lot of these people. But that said, we're already, like, is already the case here. That's a zombie. Zombies are still dangerous, though. They still need to be dealt with. I want a grenade on you two if I could. You expressed by you. Okay, you're the one who needs to be dealt with most then, I think. Because you're the one who's kind of ruining that for me. It's just because I want to be greedy here and flank, but it's not a good idea. I know it's not a good idea. You can stay there, Liberator. I just need to clear this person out. I might end up popping my other smoke on the right side, perhaps. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go for the grenade either way. I don't know. I think on the person who's suppressing at least. Fuck it, let's go, Dans.
Okay, I'll go.
Fortune favors the something. Because as you can deal the zombie, you can let it attack me. True, it's also coming for you. That's a good point. Can anyone get a flash on that entire stack at the back? Skirmisher potentially could, but would be in half cover. Then I could smoke the Skirmisher. But Skirmisher could flashbang all of them. Which then means I wouldn't have to fall back as much. But I don't think I could clear the zombie either way. Because it's going to get hit by the zombie, yeah. I'm going to shoot that zombie, I think. If I can, I'm not sure if I can. Okay, we're just going to whack this dead on you here to clear this out.
This is for you.
You said there's been a zombie. Yeah, I'm not sure I can deal with the zombie very well. Because of how it was passed. That should clear you out. Oh, one shot. Nice. Very good. Very, very good. Good aggression on the side. I might even want to send more people to the right to flank even harder. Because right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the right. 4 on the left. But I could go as 6 on the right instead. You're definitely gonna stay here. You can just do a general flash like this. I mean, even if the zombie isn't dispelled by this flash, wouldn't that make it slower? Or are zombies immune to that? I don't know. Also, actually, maybe I can clear it. Is that the sectoid who cast it? Okay, I can clear it. Hang on, it's gonna move up. I just gotta move up. And get the flashbang I want to get, and then smoke. And then you could even leave Defiant in place. If you're gonna be greedy. You could medkit heal. Because you're not marked targeted anymore because we killed that captain. I could medkit heal, and then we could shoot another of the captains with you. Maybe it works. And it maintains a parity with Because' aggression here. That could work. I can't get it onto Because themselves, but I can get the smoke out.
Come closer, sweetheart.
Not sure. I guess we give it a go, but I have to clear an Overwatch then from Chip Chat. If you go to here, I don't have to worry about it, but I do have to worry about it. Meh. Not smoking means I'm more bait. It does mean you're more bait. My first difficult decision here, I think, is getting in place to get this, but then I can't smoke. Unless I run that Overwatch. Can anyone, like, see Chip Chat to suppress them? No. Good idea, Baffery. Ma. Anybody else got a flash around here? No.
There's something you don't see every day.
I could just run it, but it's obviously not ideal. Is there a way to, like, sneak it around here? Like... No, not really. It might be worth just running it. Like, just to get that flash. Because that is a big flash, right? You need to be... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's almost, like, dead on them, too, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get... 1, 2, 3, 4... You could get, like... You probably get these 3, and you could even get this slot, and it clears the zombie as well. And that sector is going to do a mind control anyway. It is eating something I don't need to eat, though, damage-wise. But I feel like I'm going to go for it. I'm not actually sure if smoke even stops Overwatch from hurting you, to be honest. I think it's like XCOM 1 where it doesn't actually matter, unfortunately. So I'll probably wait, because then Total Geek can move to this cover afterwards. Oh no, you can just do it from here too, I guess. No, wait, you wouldn't be able to throw it that far. So I do need to wait, I think. Or, hang on, you can just come to here and do it from there. But then you might not be able to get around. No, never mind. Yeah. I think just do it after. So I'm gonna push you up. Let's see your reaction shows you to smoke. That's right! Baffery. It's aggression time. Oh, but hang on, there's 2 of them. Are you being hit by 2? You gotta be really careful, because if we're getting targeted by 2 Overwatches, that's bad, but we're not. Okay, it's just the 1. Even more reason to flash, because otherwise I can't get that SMG back and or hold that. Keep Baffery, push it.
Moving.
35 to hit. Only took 3. That could be worse. That could have been worse. I will say that could have been worse. That is a very interesting grapple potential. Okay, now we're gonna chuck him one of these ones. I want to be greedy and get these people over here, but honestly, what matters most is making sure we get that sectoid. Clearing that suppression would also be good. And that captain on the side to stop their abilities would also be nice, I think. And maybe it's better to get the one at the back. Yeah, do it like this. Then if it scatters to the left, that's great. But if not, you know, more chance to get the troops at the back. I think. Alright, let's flashbang, I guess. New campaign, Carlo. New campaign and brand new rules. Okay, so we got a bunch of them. Zombies down, which is really good. That would have been a big problem. I underestimated zombies last time, and it was disastrous. So now you can heal, and then you can rapid fire. Depends who you want to rapid fire. Probably the captain. Would make a lot of sense. You could go for a big grenade if you wanted to rush forward, but I do not want to rush forward here. I want to self-heal. And then rapid fire, a priority target. Good flash, by the way, Baffery. Now, it's more likely to kill one of the troopers, but it's more important to get rid of these officers, I think. I'm gonna rapid fire ya. Unfortunate.
That is not good.
Not entirely unexpected, but unfortunate. Unfortunate double misses.
Adjusting sights.
Unfortunate, the MP5 not showing itself as a no-ever gun yet today. It is not the best. Okay. Popova's probably gonna come to here. We're gonna get the smoke out from you, Total Geek. I'm gonna hope that this wasn't a mistake. I wish I could get you because, but I can't. Really. If I go to here, it allows them to push up on me more, but it allows me to push up more as well. Like, it could allow me to get a grenade in the upcoming turn by going from that spot. So I think I'll place it like that if I can. Trying to get the most value out of this smoke for upcoming. Oh, what? I had it. There's like a perfect pixel on top of the bench there that gives me everything at once, I think. Or I imagined it. Might have imagined it. Oh, no, that's pretty good. It's just kind of bait. There we go. There it is. I knew it. Perfect pixel. Okay. Remember that covers the bench to the right. I really wish I could just remember where the tiles were. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, anyway, you know what I mean. Once it casts. If I go to the right more, I could let this other two move up as well. But this does potentially allow a big grenade. I'm probably gonna go for it. Okay, just go for it. Okay, smoke then too. Good flash, I think, to buy us more time though, but we have to do something with that time or there's just no point to it. There's just no point otherwise. Mitchell, what do we want to do with you? You are a tile away from being able to do a lot. You can just shoot and reload, probably the move for you. This isn't the flanking side, this is the holding side. There is, you know, we could potentially dash Mitchell up to here, and then Defiant and Mitchell together could toss a bunch of frags at wherever these troopers end up. But it may not work out well, and they may end up just getting suppressed too. At least here, I can get value out of you now. And you're disoriented, you're not, but you're more likely to actually be finished off. Nuke Man might go for a little run though, it might be cute. You need to be killed at some point, it is in Mage. I think we're gonna shoot you. And then maybe do a reload? Oh, there you go. See, it wouldn't have killed the other one.
That's right. My ammo's running low.
I don't think I'm going to fish again for you. I think I'm just going to reload so I have more shots for next turn.
Ready.
And that's my turn. Here comes Britt, the captain. Well, whoever the captain is. Ordered by Britt. You fought well for a while there, isn't Mage? Lucky little goose is Britt's captain. Yay! Oh, that's a flank. Oh, that's lucky. Well, I was more worried about them, but very good thing I smoked. I didn't realize I get flanked there actually. 8% skirmisher. Good dodge. Thank you, Smoke.
I am under enemy attack.
We have to do something of this. We really have to get moving on that right flank. I've been trying every turn, but you know, it takes time to like get through enemies and kill them, especially when you're all rookies. But now we just gotta do the classic OVA hold here. While more of us take the right than usual, like more of us actually flank earlier than usual, as we should be doing. The real issue here is, I don't know how many resistance are even left combat effective at this point. To help me hold here, but even if it's just like a 4 on the line of mine and 5 flank on the right, you know, we can get something done. 20%.
My position is under attack.
They're getting the cover. These captains, the captain's bounty and the sectoids, they're gonna be tough. The captains with the marked target and the sectoids of their usual bullshit, it's gonna be really tough. That is the issue, is Smoke can't save me from all the sectoids, and that might be my undoing here, is underestimating, you know, how much trouble that's about to be. Maybe, we'll see, we'll see. Lucky little goose doesn't wait to hear my name. You just dropped in as the last alien of the mission. You're a captain. 39%. Thank you, because that would have slowed down my flank, but that is the danger of the half cover there. Ball's gonna see ya. Oh, Ball's doing a grenade! Oh, shit! Oh, didn't do much, thank God. 25% onto Baffery. Whoa! What?
Got a casualty.
Oh my god! What? Wait, 10% back-to-back crits through smoke! What? Jesus! Wow! Okay, well that changes everything. Also, rip my starting resistance hero. Wow! This was going really well until that happened, to be honest. That's probably some of the worst back-to-back luck I have ever seen in XCOM. That was wild. Not just the percentage, not just the fact that those shots hit, but they both, like, max damage critted. Through smoke. That's maybe one of the most fucked up things I've ever seen in XCOM, actually. That was wild. I've never seen the AI fluke like that. I mean, good for them, but holy shit, bad for me. Oh! And unfortunately, the resistance running it down into the sectoids. I mean, guys, don't worry, because even if we lose, we just do another Gatecrasher, it's fine. We'll be fine. It does, Tiberius, it does. Which makes that even crazier. 35%, get him for me. Fluke back. 1, 2. Even because it's like, okay, we should probably fall back a little bit. 40% miss. Tiberius says, what was it, EU crit rolls? Yeah, that's the one, I believe. Lesser back here. 33%. Get that hit. Make this easier for me. Nice! Volume of fire. Oh, girl, that is ballsy. 33, no hit. That's true, Pip Dagger, that's true. And Defiance a casualty too, which makes it even worse. But the Skirmisher, just straight up dead. Okay, I can recover the casualty now, probably. The thing is, I'd love to just move up and flank them instead. I would have also loved to just, I mean, if these two weren't one-shot dead, just double frags here right now. But instead it's going to have to be, Total Geek's going to have to pick up Defiant and pull back from my thing. Meanwhile, I now only have not so many people to hold the flank, to hold the front line while I go for the flank, which is going to make the flank not work very well. We really need to just start, like, dashing it down over here, though. We need to get moving with this. Dan's might want to come over. Without any more smoke, it's hard to flank over here, too. You're just going to, like, double dash. If I move to here, I can get a flank. Otherwise, there isn't, like, a lot of hard cover I can take to get the shots I want here. Like, apparently there's someone I can flank, but I can't see them. You did, Baffery. You were one hell of a pitcher. I'm worried if I, like, move up in this direction, like, on a full dash, I'm just gonna get flank killed. Which sucks, because it means I kind of have to, like, go a bit slower, and I know that that is also a lose con for me. I need to keep it moving, you know? Because also the longer I take to get up on the right side and take control of it, the more likely the enemy is to start wandering over here as well before I know it. That in mind, probably get Delta rushing. Can't really rush too good. But get Delta rushing to here, and then we'll have Nutera suppress Vanguard, and then next turn you can begin to flank as long as I'm not unlucky enough that someone's already moved over to the right too far. Okay, so you're gonna push up here.
Location confirmed.
The throat's a little dry, mouth's a little dry after that turn of events. Yeah, they're Babalab, minion, Balatananing. Okay, there's two there, that's who we want to be shooting. I wish I had some more smoke to take advantage of that. I would just very aggressively push up here. I may still want to. Like, it may still be worth it. To just start taking names and numbers here. You could... We're not going to waste a heal on... Well, you've had 2 heals. I guess you could, like, heal the coast of full and then reload yourself. Really the best you can do this turn. But Bova, Mitchell here can run up and grenade. Probably the way to go is let's recover. Let's recover Defiant. I don't know where you can get back to afterwards. I see it. Hopefully there's somebody you can get behind the car still. Yeah, go get the casualty.
Moving on target location.
Move. Pick him up.
I've got it.
Our resistor's dead. No, we still got like 4 of them. Okay, you're fine. So then we're gonna move up Mitchell and prepare for nading. Actually, I just realized if I move up Mitchell, it just puts me closer to the zombies though. And ultimately, what I'm doing a lot of there is just grenading zombies too. It does get dangles, but it won't kill them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, don't move up. This is the point to fall back and stay on the side of the street, I think. Don't move up to there. She's got my cover. So I can't go there. I can fall back and... I don't want to stay here because it's half cover. I can shoot once then fall back, I think. Just fish a bit. Next turn we'll have to shoot those zombies a bit more, but for right now we're okay. I could also just like dash around and flank, but I do need someone to hold this line. I think it's going to be you, I think. So take a shot. Unfortunate. Should I say anything special for this run of OVA? Huge. Huge special things. Brand new paradigm. It's a new... Can I call it a reboot? This is the Modern Warfare 2019 to the original Call of Duty 4. This is new OVA reboot. With we have resistance. A resistance squad is fighting all the missions, and we're just there to support them each time. That's how it works now. We're gonna bring you back to here and try to save this casualty.
Affirmative. Moving
This is
out.
hopefully not all missions, but yes. Not hopefully not all missions. Well, I'm doing all missions. My plan is to do resistance on every mission. I think it's gonna be great. So far, I also feel it's like a lot better too. In fact, I feel like it was challenging and interesting and hard and thought-provoking, but I had a good strategy that was gonna work until the fluke. But that happens. That's just random chance. That's just how it goes. Ooh, if I fall back, I'm leaving you, but like again, at a certain point, some people are too hard to save. I think there's nothing I can do if you're gonna get back to here. Though, that does not go in line with what I wanted to do of pushing up and taking these flanks. So actually, decisions. Do I then actually do this? Because if you push to here, everyone back there's going to have lost you at half cover. You're not going to survive. It's not going to be worth killing. Total gig. It's not going to be worth... Not going to be worth dying to maybe kill 2 troopers and you might just miss the shots. That means we need to flank more? I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think you need to be suppressed because otherwise you can get me. I guess just keep pushing out to here, and then it's like pain to like have to keep spending turns maneuvering, but it's important. If then I can dash next turn again, I can continue to flank them. Because we got pushed back from here, we can't take this spot. If we stayed alive here, we could have naded and held this position and created the space we need to take this position, but we can't. So you're just gonna have to go here, I think, and keep pushing this side. Because otherwise, I'm just gonna be sitting here for too long, and that's just how you lose. That's just how we lose this. So with you, it's a bit different, Dan, because you can't get to a good full cover anyway this turn. So you maybe do, like, take a shot, then reload yourself. I do wish there was the cover to allow me to push up on you more, but there just isn't. Alright, now it's just you 3. Okay, so let's finish this turn off. We're gonna suppress you.
Suppressing fire on target.
Oh, you want to move to cover as well, Dan, so maybe don't even shoot. Maybe just, like, start flanking around to here. And reload. It's that or suppress, but I think you're out of range now. Yeah, you're gonna reload.
I'm ready.
We're gonna spend... Because I have 2 charges. We're gonna spend one of these make-it charges on the cuz here. To top them up. Okay. And then we're gonna reload.
Ready to fire.
Pop those little resistances out. And then Popova here or here. Here is better because here dilutes my flank. Lets them orient against me better. Whereas here continues to hold a flank.
Sure thing.
Alright. I mean, we're all in full cover, which is good, but yeah, their flashbangs are disoriented. And we're not smoked. And we're not making a good push on the right yet. And the enemy has enough manpower that they could still just, like, fight both sides of us at once, potentially. At this point, I'd say mission success chances looking 40 to 50%, I think, at best. And that's probably with a bit of optimism. But we'll see. Okay, I mean, every slim shot that hits like that does lower it. But that's part of the odds. I think we'd have to get lucky to win. After that double down.
I'm under fire.
I don't know. The resistance troopers just seem to roll the mech voices a lot quicker. And oh wait, you're an X episode. Never mind. 24%. Unfortunately, just surviving the barrage at 24% is just how we are now. How it has to work for us. But if we lose anyone else on that flank, it's really going to start being difficult to even keep pushing it. 30%. It's lucky.
They're all over me.
But the problem is, you can see how they're spraying out to that right flank, and you can't just keep surviving these. Oh! You can see there's just too many, and they're just spraying out to the right too well, and they're making it really hard to even get this flank off, and I think it's gonna be a no bueno for us at this point. I'm not feeling it. If this was a normal guerrilla op, I'd probably be withdrawing, but it's Gatecrasher, so, you know. 24% miss, though. Those sectors are dangerous. Oh, there's the last captain. Sammy says that, so just aurifying on the monument. I gotta get through Gatecrasher so I can throw Sammy's gift. Zombie coming. Because says, am I dead yet? And if so, it was glorious. I think you're still alive. You fell back and I just healed you. You're fighting back to back with us. With Kilcurnan. Kilcurnan just sprayed you a bit. The resistance are actually falling back, which is interesting. I haven't seen them, like, feel the need to do this yet, but they're actually going, okay, fuck this shit. Oh, some of them are. Because isn't! Because never backs down! Flank on a sectoid! Oh. I was praying for your big crit. All the other resistance are like, I'm scared. Because is like, let's get it. What a champ. We gotta get them all rolling Twitch names, man. We gotta. 12%. I gotta ask them for help. Someone. Swoof. We can get someone back up here, which is good. I say one of the biggest problems now is that continue with this flank. Look, I can make this dash, and I'm no longer in danger of being flanked myself. But then, like, fuck, you know what I mean? Like, then you're just... You're just gonna get hit again. I wish I had a flashbang here. Do I have a flashbang here? Not close enough. I need more of you up here on line suppressing them. Oh, Delta. I don't even know how to clear the overwatches that are stopping you from that. Where is it? It's all shug. I wish I'd rolled one rocket launcher. One AT-4 would have just like... Phew, long go. I probably would have done it here though, to be honest. Okay. We are low on ammo over here too. It's all not ideal. But we can start flanking. This is our moment to try. If there weren't so many enemies still left here unworried, I could even, like, just get everyone half cover and start taking advantage of flanks. But I think the majority of their force has shifted right to the majority of mine. And that's because the weight of my line shifted so much when these two died. And that are like, okay, now this is the XCOM flank and this is the XCOM main line, unfortunately. Good resistance AT-4. I think if we keep playing this way, and I think we will, I'm loving it so far. I think when the Resistance get their T2 and T3 upgrades at time periods throughout the campaign, I'll give them extra gear. Like at T2, maybe they can get a frag grenade. And, you know, like a slightly better, you know, a bit of armor or something. And then at T3, they can, like, maybe they can randomly roll a rocket launcher, stuff like that would be fun. I also had the idea, depending on how this felt, of maybe putting, like, specialist resistance on the kitchen for friendlies. I know, finally, the thing I always said I'd never do. It just seemed like a cute idea, being like, okay, so there's 16 enemy buys, but then there's, like, you know, 2 resistance buys or something. And then you could be like, oh, I want to buy a gorilla, and they're still kind of shitty stats-wise, but they come with a machine gun, or an SMG, or a shotgun, or a baseball bat, or a sniper rifle or something, right? And, you know, they're going to give it a go. I just thought that'd be cute. Resistance MGL. Yeah, maybe not that powerful, but yeah, something like that. Would be kind of cute. Shanann says, what about doing an upgrade kit we can buy for the gorillas? That was my first thought, but I didn't know how to actually do that mod-wise. But that'd be cool to be able to go, like, yeah, you can, like, it's not that you get more resistance, but you just, like, change one of them to have a different weapon or something. That would be cool. But yeah, I like that. I built that on my mind, just so you'll know. I think it'd be a cute idea. Back to the mission, though. Pre-mission resistance buys. That's a way to do it. Yeah, you could do it that way, because I just do different commands. Something to think about. If you have thoughts, I can't think about them all right now, but let me know in the XCOM 2 Kitchen spoilers chat if you have, on Discord. If you have ideas like that you think it'd be cool, and I'll definitely consider them, because I'm thinking about it. Because there's some menu items come with resistant soldiers, so for $10 you can get 3 sectos and a resistant soldier. That's such an interesting idea. That'd be hard. I wouldn't want someone to accidentally not realize it'd have to be like its own menu section. But that's a really creative idea that I never would have thought of. Bundling like a bargain deal, like discounting dangerous enemies, but because I get a resistance trooper with them, it's probably bad though, unfortunately, for me making money. In every way, but like, this actually paying my bills, that's a really creative, interesting idea. I'm not sure about it because of that though, but I mean, yeah, maybe. I like the creativity, it's a really smart idea. I like the way your brain works. It's a happy meal with a toy, it's perfect. Okay, that's fucked up. So anyway, back to the mission. I can't let myself get more distracted, because we're probably gonna have another Gatecrasher to do after this. That captain's pushing, zombies coming. These two are really lower, but I'm not close enough to get grenades in. Stella is aura farming, I see them now. Because it says like bind resistance soldiers counts as -1 enemies added. Oh, see, you're so smart. Now that's how you do it, but also infinite money. Okay, guys, you can increase the limit, but I get a resistant soldier. You could have like a sector pod, but I get a guy of an AK. That's such an interesting idea. I will definitely write that down because that's actually genius. I don't know if I'll do it. Bundle resistance with advent buys and lower alien limit. If you can buy resistance. That's such an interesting idea because that balances it too. It says 2 slots, 1 for resistant soldiers, 1 allows us by advent. Yeah, that was my thought, yeah. That's how my brain works. Well, he says you get more fries, but the chef gets to openly spit in your food. Egan says 12 hours later he runs out of open tiles on the map but pays with his mortgage. Yeah, that's an interesting way to do like exploding dice, but exploding kitchen limit. That's smart. I gotta think about that. I don't know if that would actually be cool in the end, but that sounds cool. Also, nice grenade. Back to the mission. I gotta play a mission here, but sorry, that's just such a cool idea. I like it. So we need to shoot this zombie, and I'm gonna throw a frag. I just don't know how my flank gear is gonna go, but we can't worry about that too much yet. Wish I had smoke still. And Mitchell here can't see the damn zombie. It's annoying. At least Dan's can, but then Dan's can't move up anymore. And Dan's needs to keep assaulting. Dan's may even be able to get another grenade here. So Dan's really wants to push. Oh, because I can't shoot the zombie because this little baby is blocking. Poor little baby. If I had a medkit, I'd give you one. Okay, let's put the casualty down.
Setting him down.
Oh shit, you don't have a medkit. Fuck. Oh, thank God they did, I guess. I guess worst case, it finally could have been time for Irido's first aid mod. Never mind, it's okay. I've planned for this. Alright, so we're gonna stabilize you before we can even do the salts. That's a cool idea, Eisenmage, yeah. That is a really cool idea, like, for certain missions. I'm definitely gonna think about that. Oh, chosen base assaults? Stop distracting me with your cool ideas. But yes, we could do different resistance soldier rules for different missions. I like that too. Kitchen escalation. So we're gonna stabilize you. Let's just do that right away.
Nothing's broken, you're fine.
We can start rolling the 33% chance to get him up. We might start doing that next turn, honestly. Because, to be fair, I haven't proposed my Super XCOM kitchen idea yet. What is that? What is the Super XCOM kitchen idea? I'm here, I'm listening. What is it? Popova, we might move you over to flanks? Ooh, what is this?
On my way.
Flanks? It says going that far, there's one that just makes resistance better, like they get mechs and stuff, or turns into friendly advent. That's cool. There's a lot we can do with this AI-controlled stuff, I think. Yeah, it's really exciting. Okay, we've got an advent trooper and a captain. Just flank there. This is the advantage of maintaining a wider flank, like I said, staying here rather than there. I could instead nade here. Oh god, those zombies are gonna... because they're gonna get you. I didn't realize there's 2 zombies there. Oh no. I don't think I can keep saving you, man. They're in smoke. I guess it's only 43, but I've got flanks to take right now. I gotta take them. It's so important to get rid of these damn captains before they mark everyone again. Well, a bosh. But also, a double grenade on double zombies. Those zombies are coming for me. They don't, like, expire. They're coming for me next if I don't get rid of them now, so... as tempting as it is to go for those flanks, unfortunately those zombies are, like, the most important threat here right now, I think. Really annoying. But it is true, because it also means Kurikan may not want to frag here. I think the first thing we have to do is you have to shoot this one. It's good damage, and now I really want to do that frag, yeah. Yeah, thank you, because... Go ahead. Tiberius says, if you can get infinite resistance, does that mean we can buy ATEM strikes for Advent? I actually love that idea. I was like, airstrikes... You guys have such good ideas today. I was like, oh, we can't have the A10 strikes anymore because it'd be too overpowered. I'd feel bad killing Advent, like, you guys bought enemies. But actually doing it the other way around, where, like, you say, Beagle, I want an Advent gunship strike on that spot. And then I'm like when you buy the portals in Rose Sigma, and I just, like, use a console command to be like, okay, here it is. That, and then I have a turn to get away from it, obviously. Like, obviously there's, like, a Helldivers thing, like, it's to run away. That's... Oh, and the resistance would be able to... The resistance couldn't run from it either. You're all cooking today. I gotta write that down too. Advent airstrike. Artillery strike options on the menu. That's so smart. And that would be so mean if it's like... Oh, if it's like right here, I've just like put down... I'd have to put it in some kind of way that you can't just every time be like, oh, he put the casualty down and he's out of turn. Like, just like do it. It'd have to be like 2 turns or something, I don't know. Or it'd have to go at the end of the next turn. Otherwise, any unit I've already moved would just be dead. Stella says, Beagle, I want a menu option to make you drop a brick on your foot. Well, if you insist. Now, if I frag here, it can bounce back and kill because who I'm trying to save. But, I mean, someone needs to fucking save because as well. I probably shouldn't even have moved over. I probably just stayed here, shot once, and then grenaded if I was thinking straight. But the gold made me do it. Ranger says, how much you give XCOM epinephrine instead of these salts? Maybe at T2 we can give ourselves an upgrade to the reliability. Another fucking idea? You're all so fucking smart! Upgrade smelling salts reliability at a certain point. Hey Forsh, how are you? I love you all. You're so fucking smart, man. How you holding up? You know, doing what I do, Forsh. You know, obviously, I know what you're talking about. It's, you know... Yeah, but I'm not bringing it up too much. Just going, you know. Just getting through. Hanging in there. I'm glad you're getting in there, Forsh. Alright. I mean, yeah, the flank shot... You just gotta stop these fuckers. You gotta stop these fucking zombies. In general. Oh, okay. Oh, you said, how are you all holding up? Sorry, I thought you asked me, hello Jeff Beagle, how are you holding up? Sorry, I just misread. Obviously, it's on my mind. Can I just shoot with you? I think I do throw that frag now. Stella says, imagine sending in like $50 and going, okay, I want to creeping barrage in XCOM's position over the next 3 turns. I'm gonna have to install that fucking mod again. I want that flank so bad! I can't have it. This can roll 6. I should just test this out. Alright, I mean, give it a crack. It could just... Because this is for your own good, okay? You need this you need the support. Oh, shit. That did nothing. Because you are in such hell right now. You're in such hell. Maybe I should frag these 2, but I want to frag these guys! But I need to stop the zombies. Beagle, don't be greedy. The zombies are literally the most important thing here to kill. They are the problem. Unfortunately. They are the problem. And if these grenades keep whiffing, they're going to continue to be the problem is the issue. Try it again.
Fire in the hole.
I will not underestimate zombies again. Please don't miss. That looks good. Yeah, I mean, it is, but there's still one of them left, which sucks. And no one can see that other one, which means I have to divert if I want to shoot it. And I really wanted to move up stands and frag them. I'm just not going to be able to. It's just not going to happen for me. It's just not going to happen. Also, I'm not sure Delta can even move because of all the Overwatch over there. Delta might have to switch, might have to leapfrog Delta suppresses and then Denise. I feel like Dan's just has to come over and shoot that zombie, like... Zombie's in smoke too, so it might not even work, but I have to try. It is so important to try. That said, if I leave this slot alive, will they do more damage than one zombie? Maybe you just have to be mathematical here and be like, you know what, good chance that you missed that 43% on the smoke zombie anyway. You're just gonna let it hit because, and then you're gonna shoot it next turn. And meanwhile, Dan's gonna move up to here and hopefully frag? Maybe not. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I need to be 1, 2, 3, 4. I could get it on the ball of sunshine. I could get it like here, which could be a double. Well, I mean, it won't be a double, but it could kill one, sorry. Otherwise, I mean, I could just take the 40. Maybe it's, if it's only gonna get juicy, I guess it's probably better to go for the zombie. Second problem, though, is can I even get eyes on the zombie without exposing myself horribly? Not really, oh boy. Because the resistance are taking these spots I'd move to do so, I'm not certain I can. I can, but it exposes the ball of sunshine there. I could also Overwatch. Hang on. If the zombie is that close, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. An Overwatch would work here, but I think it'll fail because it'd go... Thank you, Dangles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Problem is, I think the zombie would come to here and attack. And so I wouldn't get the Overwatch off if I go there. What about from here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. No, you're just one tile away. It's to Ranger on the cover here, unfortunately. It's just to Ranger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can just see here. It is just to Ranger. If they were that much closer, you would get Overwatch here, but that lamppost is going to block otherwise, I think. They'll get to here, and yeah, I think you just would be blocked because of line of sight, and you'll be able to see them. But there is a chance they come to the right. Not a big chance, but they'll probably go this way, but there is a chance. I feel like this is the shortest path, though. What's up, Euchre? How are you? It's done pretty much? Already? What? Wait. Paradrop or air delivery? So yeah, I think we'll go to here. Do I get flanked from there? I don't think immediately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't think you immediately get flanked from there. Air delivery? Holy shit, awesome! You have to show me that. Oh, you pinged me. Maybe you were showing me that. You come to here. If you're gonna sit still, actually, you could even just actually sit still and shoot first. Now that I think of it, everything is placed. That's awesome. Air resistance. He's talking about armor. He's talking about armor. He's making, I think, a rat shop with like a, so we can like spend bananas, Brenchar, in session to like buy, you know, a Riamo resupply crate or a Jeep or something. Figured out where the air is. There's not even a ground. I'll sleep at the wheel. Cool. Alright, what we're gonna do is we're gonna shoot ball once. Nice hits! Actually. Nice, I'll check it later, Yuka. Thank you so much. Actually good hits, but then we're gonna Overwatch.
Come get some.
I should have looked at how to get you out of this situation first, probably Delta, but you might end up just like healing and hunkering. I don't know if that works. Actually. It's a bit dangerous over here. I can't really get you out of that spot. Orshug has got you covered so fucking good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the problem is, you can just get flanked. So you have to leave there, but you can't get out of there. That said, I don't know if anyone else could really help you with that too much. But I still should have checked it. Can you suppress that one at the back? You can, so that may be the key, is press that one. No, wait, no, then you can just walk the diagonal here. No, you're fucked. That's not blocking. They can just... It's not even a diagonal. It's going to walk through there. You are fucked if you stay there. That's extremely bad. Like, I guess I can suppress more of them, but... That's what I mean. I wasn't fast enough. I'm like a turn too late here to get to the damn flank that I need to get to perform it, and now I'm going to really suffer for it. Maybe the ultimate best move is going to have to be... I'm going to have to take half cover to suppress or shug to get Delta back out of there. But do I just retreat? Do I just give the flank up? Or do I heal and move to here so I can continue it in the future, perhaps? Fuck, I wish you could even just, like, heal and just grenade. There's just so many fucking... There's so many good choices here, and just don't have enough manpower to push through them. So close. Also the fact that you, like, can't see those fuckers on the corner. But once you move, I can move you up to suppress the one at the back as well, which might help, I don't know. I can get a suppression on someone else. We're gonna have to do it. Garfor's gonna have to risk themselves. I don't like it, but I think it is what it is. I don't like being in this fucking half cover, but it is what it is. Can't really get around it. Covers, I love it, Death or Glory. That's what you're getting. That's what you're getting.
I'm on it.
Okay, you're gonna move to here. We're locking down that overwatching captain. Yeah, it is definitely Hooter's win moment. I want to heal, but I also want to take advantage of this flank to actually, like, throw something or shoot something. Like, you know, a medkit and then, like, throw a fucking grenade here. Sorry, I mean, so I can move here and then throw a grenade there. Based. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They should not have the ability to flank me, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I don't know. I think when I had 12, it was 7. Car explodes 2. Not off an AP grenade. If I had a rocket, though, yes. If we don't suppress the one on the back, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They should not be able to flank if you move to here. So I think we do move you to here.
If you say so.
I do. You can see there's more of them back there. And how I wish I could just chuck that, but unfortunately you've been hit and it needs to be addressed.
Get back in there.
Alright, so do that. Do that thing. I might add back the extra weapons to Gatecrasher. I might let myself start with a couple of squaddy operators with machine guns too after this one, if this one doesn't win. Because areas of aggression would help us a lot as well, without being too broken. Alright, now... You have no grenade follow-up. You can move to here and just, like, just straight up flank. Fortunately, not here or there, though. We'll need unsafe positions. So in the end, what I might do with you... Do I fish or do I just suppress? I think fish, if you get the hit, then you can suppress after. On the other one. Do a little fishy, otherwise we're just gonna do a reload anyway. Nice shooting! Wow!
Okay, so I got one.
Nudera back to back with that. That was clean. Actually clean. Nice work. Alright, then we're gonna suppress you. No, wait, not you. Fuck. I'm gonna Overwatch. I can't actually suppress what I thought I could for a perfect kind of little turn there. We will Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
Okay! Look, I mean, I'd say still scary chances of anything of a win here, but you know, we're hanging in there. Nothing horrible has happened since the whole double crit thing. Olga, look out. Okay, Olga's down. Another resistance trooper down. Delta, under fire, 26%, nice dodge, good. It's again unlikely that Delta, like, dodges all this, but we need Delta to dodge all this. Because you are so good at this shit. It's unreal. You're such a power player because you're such a power resistance. You're the resistance who should have been upgraded to have the bulletproof vest and the weapon. Nice dodge. We should have given you a grenade or an automatic shotgun. We should have given you an AA-12. Yeah, threw a ballistic shield too bad for Yoch as well. Though, if I hadn't run the Overwatch with that shield, I might have lived, but still. 25%. I mean, it is inevitable. But maybe. Maybe. Oh god, you're getting marked. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Double marks. Into suppression. It's probably the most noticeable thing, but they're not done yet. They're not done yet. 30% until current. Okay, I'm glad they didn't shoot on the right, honestly.
Hostile fire at my position.
You can see how much easier it is to actually get a flank going, but it isn't immediately resolving itself here. This isn't like XCOM normal small scale, like I flank one unit or two. This is like platoon level flanking. This is like you will take your squad, you will take your team and flank as an element shit. Which is kind of beautiful because it's what I always wanted from OvA. Advent is literally just pushing into the flank. They don't give a fuck. Because if you go down, hope is over. Ah! See, if I hadn't healed because before, wouldn't live there. It was worth it. No! 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 That's so fucked up. Oh, mind control is gonna be really bad. Oh, now we've got some really bad things going on. As if that front line wasn't in enough trouble. Okay, they Overwatch is zombie at least. I forgot that they were Overwatching actually. This flank is over. Well, our main line... subject. Our main line has crumbled. The resistance is coming over to join. They also know this is the main line now. And they're coming over to join it. This will probably be the last turn I can get any kind of value out of this right side flank before Advent realizes they can kind of switch off it. Now, a big issue is, well, this is a big issue, of course. Oh boy, what are we gonna do about that? Pick up the casualty and just run for it. Oh, that's a fucking... Yo, leave the casualty? Rapid fire that fucking sectoid. Go hard. I don't even know how you got there, what the fuck? Otherwise, you're just like running here of the casualty, but then you'll just get mind control, then it... You really want to count for it. You really want to turn into anything. Otherwise, there isn't really anywhere for you to go, except for back here. I guess you can go back here, and there's like decent chance this thing can't get lost on you to mind control you again. But I think our chances, with because dead, I think our chances of winning this mission just went down to like a 30. And maybe I need to do my own wild tactics to pull it back, you know? That said, if this fails... Total Geek is just, like, guaranteed dead. And there is, like, a high likelihood this fails, to be honest. Like, there is a high likelihood, even if both shots hit, we don't do enough damage. I would call that, like, a 40% I even killed the sectoid. Maybe 50. Let's not do that first. We're gonna start over here. So we can get another medkit off of Delta. And then this time we could medkit grenade, which would be huge, but we need to clear this impression first. That is coming from Kameraki at the end. I need that on my soundboard. Just stay here so I can beg Faye to get me excitement to use the build as like a WAV or an MP3. Both people with grenades are suppressed. All Shug is the one doing it there. I just need to get these two fuckers cleared so I can get that fucking grenade in. Wait, no, go for myself. No, never mind, yeah, I'm stupid. I just need to clear the fucking suppressions. Oh, damn it. But now that we have so much fewer soldiers, too, we're also getting to that point where it's like, okay, nobody's left. We're running out of that manpower. I don't know, man. That's actually an interesting choice. I like how they're second in the car there. Yeah. They're fucking trying it. Even if Kulkurin wasn't, suppressed, we could, like, maybe make this the turn where we go into half cover to exploit flanks rather than holding full cover and dying slowly. Actually, now that I look at it, yeah, that might be the answer. If I... Can I hit that back person I need to hit? Oh my god, Terranger, no. I would be one tile off being able to get Kamakni, but I could maybe grenade. No, at max range I couldn't. Either way, we still want to clear subject G off, I think. But to be honest, this is probably like a go hard turn, because otherwise we're just going to get wiped out with mark target. I think this is just like push up and nade and like get something done, because if you don't get something done now, you're not getting anything done ever. This is like one of your last chances to get shit done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Could get flanked here too, but again, like, you just kind of need to push up and get shit done here, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, you can't take that move because you will just get flanked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, like, there's like, get aggressive, and then there's just like, stupid. That would just get me killed straight up. Really unfortunate though, because like, can you even follow that up? No. The hard thing here, we have to clear you. Can you clear that? Yes, if you get really aggressive and potentially expose yourself in the same way. However, the difference is this way is pivotal, I think. I need Nutera to come up and clear subject G's suppression. And I need that to happen so that Kukurin can push up and try to get the rest. Get some of them at least. Oh, you're so fucked though. Jesus, how can I leave you there? I might just have to like shoot them and then like use my grenades to get these guys. But I'm sorry, like this is what's needed here. Yes, and you did it. Yes. Okay. So that is good, but you can't clear the suppressions I need to over here is bad. Unless you then flank yourself, which would... It is risky as fuck, but it would allow a stack of AP grenades over here, and that might be the only way to win this. Even though I think it then sacrifices Nutera, because we can't kill them. Which is horrible. It's horrible. It's horrible, but it may be necessary. Because yeah, then we can double nade here, and that could be massive. That could actually win the mission if it rolls right. So it's probably the gamble to take. However, if I don't make that gamble, you know what? I could just sit here, potentially kill 3 right now. And then I just gotta hang on here a bit longer. And it clears you. Actually, yeah, this is a gamble that's 4. This is 3 and isn't as much of a gamble. Actually, stay right here and do that. Oh, fuck. Fucking Mitchell. I forgot I can't shoot and grenade because fucking Mitchell. Ah, shit. Okay, that's okay. Just get to here and make the grenade even closer then. Make it even more accurate. That's fine. Get in there, get it done.
Position
This is
confirmed.
aggro time. Oh, there's still quite a few in the back. Not that many, but still quite a few. Now you've got so many flanks to pick from here. Even just moving one will move forward. So many flanks. But because you can't get rid of that suppression. Yeah, this is actually what matters more for you now, I'm thinking. Oh, fuck. And Meshkaroya there, too. What matters here is getting a nice nade here. So go right there. 2 seems likely. But it could roll bad and not get him, I guess. But 2 seems likely. Definitely, I think, your best grenade here. Let's go. Or... It's a double. It's a double. It's a double. It gets 4 onto Moogle. Communist Moogle, based. It's not the kind of move that turns the battle around in one turn, though. Can I get more? Dan's could come to here and, like, chuck another one, but then you're exposed to Mitchell. Is the ish. I could do a bunch of Overwatches to try and keep that event still, but the mind control just run out. There is also a semi-crazy idea here, where I just run one of the suppressions with Garfor. Because that will then allow me to grenade, which then clears for the second one. Because suppression, unlike Overwatch, if this is Overwatch, you probably wouldn't die from it, because I think they're going to top out at 5 damage on you when you have 6. But because it's suppression, it can crit, and it'll have Opportunist. However, again, it may be one of those moments that just, like, is necessary to take the gamble. I don't even think it's a high shot. I think it's, like, 33% chance. It may not work out, but... sorry, 33% chance, like, it works out, maybe 40. But unless someone else can do something here, again, it is probably necessary. We're not going to win this otherwise. We just aren't. Someone has to make a miracle play. Someone has to make a big play. Garfor, today, that person is you. Please. Literally the fate of this mission rests on if you can dodge this, or at least not die to it. I'm putting it all on you right here. Go. It's 85 to hit. You got hit, but you didn't die. And that's exactly what I needed from you. I forgot you had marked target on you too. God, you're a fucking hero. Okay, now... Oh, that's so fucking brutal though. The grenade can't quite reach the fucker at the back. That's so fucking brutal, man. But, you just gotta hope it hits. Unfortunately, even if it hits, it could roll backwards and not hit that back one. But you just gotta try and bounce this, man. You're just gonna give it a go. Oh my god, the fucking scatter! The miss that scattered into the suppression and took a trooper out. 5 damage, straight up. Okay, follow up. That's a follow-up, right there. You're gonna heal yourself, and you're gonna chuck a follow-up? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, my heart be pounding over here. You are a god, you are a god. Yes, you are. I want to heal you. You're gonna fucking die for it, unless I can kill everyone. I need to heal Delta. I want to move up and get a closer range grenade, but more importantly than that, I need to heal Delta before I do this. It's just a better move.
Get up and get back
Heal. Goffer, so in danger, but maybe if we can kill the captain, we could even clear the mark. Okay. Just don't fuck up. No. Yes, yes, no? Oh, no! Delta! Come on! Oh, fuck. Okay, maybe Dan's just, like, double dashes so that Dan is in place to do a grenade next turn. Honestly. Because we need more grenades next turn. Oh, but Neutra's still fucked. I think that literally could have saved the mission. I think that literally could have saved the mission right there. But we spent a lot of luck on Garfor. But that would have, like, actually just won the right flank for me. It's... Ah. It's tragic. That is tragic. That is so tragic. Do I move up and suppress a captain, or do I just dash to get ready for his follow-up grenade? I think I just dash to get ready for a follow-up grenade. I don't know. But then if I don't, like, lock them down somehow, they're all just going to run from the grenade anyway, so... Actually probably need to just get whatever shots I can get here. This spot... Maybe flanked, though. 1, 2... Yeah, because of fucking Mitchell. It is flanked. Oh, the resistance is going to shoot my mind-controlled soldier, too, I just realized. Mind control is going to be more dangerous because of that. Scare, frighten. Unfortunately, there's no blue move I can get to that really, like, handles that. I also really wanted to try and do this to save. Because don't forget, fucking Neutra is still just dead. This is going to actually put the nail in the coffin. How do I not? Okay, risky moves. Let's just go for risky moves here. How do I not let the nail get put in the coffin here? I have to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can't get that grenade. You probably can't get one over here. You'd have to move to here. And you can, like, maybe kill some of the people flanking Neutra, but not enough. You just can't. You just can't really save it, unfortunately. That is just... I think that's just going to be the end of it. Of course, am I dead? I don't know. I think that's going to be the end of it, so I just have to, like, do the best I can with it, which is going to be... I'm going to go to here.
What's over there?
It exposes the Mitchell, but I mean, fuck it. At this point... Ah, and you can't even get a good one. That's extra brutal. Okay, then that isn't even a good move at all. Is there, like, better corner cover you can take? Oh, I mean, kinda, but then... I mean, Kulk's already getting shot in that spot. I guess it's not the craziest thing to have you get shot there, too. Maybe together you'll live. Rough stuff. You go to there, and it's finally totally here, and totally even more so now. Just go for this. Absolutely just go for the fucking... I mean, God, I didn't even see there's a trooper there that's just going to get you two afterwards, though. Oh. Do you just not go for that kamikaze flank, then? Is it not worth it, then? Do you pick up the casualty and just run for it, maybe? You might kill a sectoid, but you're guaranteed it after, and you probably won't kill the sectoid. At least if you run back to here. At least if you run back to here, you're keeping some of them interested in the left flank. And that sectoid isn't, like, the biggest problem right now, honestly. If you run in this direction, even, you can make them even more distracted over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Unfortunately, if you run over here, you flank. But if you run to here, you should be okay. Or even here, you can make it to here. Okay, go for a run.
I've got you.
Yeah, we got new stuff going on in Incredon. And I got a mod for that too. Yeah, it's really cool, the nighttime. We are going to have 2 missions, Ravencraft. There's just going to be a second Gatecrasher in the end. Those are both doors. I did say if you just run in this direction, the problem is you're going to get sectoided, which remains the issue, but... Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll find out what happens when a soldier carrying a person gets mind controlled.
10-4.
Brutal though, brutal, brutal, brutal. So close to success on the right, and yet so far. Try to get out of there, Total Geek. Just try to run for it. Wait, why did you stop in the open? Did you stop in the open? It kind of looked like you stopped in the open.
There's heavy fire in this zone!
Which is what I told you. Ow. Yeah, you two aren't going to let me get in that half cover, I'm afraid. They don't really care about it over there either. Oh. All the potential getting away. Meet potential grenade. Always could be and maybe will save the mission, but never does. My kingdom for 184.
Near my location.
It's been fun though. I'm really digging this. This new way of doing it. I don't know how you all feel. Let me know.
Taking damage.
But I'm actually really digging this. I feel like it's working the way I was hoping it would. I feel like it's tons of fun. I'm actually loving it. And I don't mean it this time in the way of like, oh, this is brutal, I love a brutal challenge. Whoa. I mean it more like, no, literally, like, this actually just kind of like feels like a game I can enjoy now. Oh! Rather than being such a horrible Sisyphus boulder every time. It'd probably be over by now if it weren't for the double kill. Oh, they... Oh!
Damn it to God!
That's the one thing that plays in the game that isn't good, unfortunately. Okay, you are in cover, just doesn't show you as that way. So that's good.
Incoming over here.
Well, he says, oh, missions cancelled, oh, missions saved, 7 campaigns ended. Mitchell's giving the charge to the gorillas, which we're gonna see the gorillas just execute Mitchell, I think. Pulls a pistol? Oh, they're trying to fight the control. That's sad, actually. They're trying to not do it. It's like Genie Wish rules. The sectoid's like, go and shoot your friend, and then...
I'm alright.
And then the XCOM soldier's like, okay, bet, and pulls out their worst weapon. Maybe they won't shoot a mind control XCOM? That would be probably for the best. Joker says, I mean, you take away those crits, this mission seems very winnable. Absolutely, yeah. But still interesting, I thought. And still is. No, I'm really digging it. It's actually really cool. And funnily enough, it actually lets me, like, even though I said I was done with it, lets me enjoy, like, the whole tactical brain poisoning thing even more, because I finally get what I always wanted. Which was literally this. Back in 2015 and 2016, I had grand designs on a one pack then for, like, basically exactly this, where XCOM drops in. My idea was to have, like, you know, 20 resistance soldiers, like, in squads of 5, and then each XCOM soldier leads them as a team leader. But still, this is basically it, I guess. Alright, we do have the potential man again, but we do have the potential here for more nading. Joker says, is there going to be a way that XCOM can spend resources to upgrade the resistance weapons? No, but we should house rule it. That sounds fun. I want to do that too. Resistance upgrade spend? Research project? That's actually a really good idea. Though we may also do it on the menu too, we were saying. Okay, so we actually got away with that a lot cleaner than I would have expected, I'm gonna be real. Like, we could actually... Oh, we can't quite. What the fuck? 1, 2... Dick. We're 1 tile out of range there, being able to flank there, but if I move to here, I'm gonna get flanked by the captain. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fucker. Otherwise, I was about to say I could take that flank now. But I can't still. Fortunately. Probably just keep running and break loss. It does, Shanann, it does. So it just says, I feel like I should scale how many resistance contacts you make. Oh, that's cute. Lots of good ideas. We could, like, house rule an entire board game out of this, guys. Keep posting your ideas like that into the XCOM 2 Kitchen Spoilers channel. Even make a thread for it if you need to. I gotta write all these down, they're good. Scale with resistance contacts. Like, if we go hard enough with house rule in this, we can basically build a strategy layer. Like, a like a Total War strategy layer into XCOM 2, just with console commands. We can just be like, alright, what mission are we taking today to try and increase the resistance base in Australia that theoretically exists in my base? Isn't that just Long War 2? I don't know, in Long War 2, do they actually come on missions with you? I thought they just like defended base, like resistance havens when they got attacked. But yeah, it's like the Jagged Alliance thing where you like train them. You like could send a sergeant to like a resistance camp for a while and then like train them to have like +1 aim next mission they go on or something. What, a Long War 2? Oh, we were talking about, someone was saying, can't you like train and level up the resistance in Long War 2 or something? Which I can't remember. Rick says we could use the final mission intel interface to boost the resistance. Oh yeah! Sorry to keep alt-tabbing, but these are great ideas. Parallel mission intel interface. Interface to temp boost resistance on missions for intel. This actually would require more to know. I'd have to like commission or beg someone for help. But cool idea though. No, yeah, I know, Tetsu, we're just talking about other stuff as well. Someone thought maybe you could do that in Long War. Okay, so I can stabilize Duns. Who is suppressing you? Not right now I can't, but eventually. Who's suppressing you? Is it Long War does? Oh, cool! Has that ever been ported out, a Long War in like a standalone mod? I actually would be super relevant to my interest now. I could check the workshop and see how that works. I've never played Long War enough to know. You can't really stop that, unfortunately. It says there's level 2-3 rebels that gain abilities that store time roll RNG. Interesting. Are they like persistent or something? Do they only show up on havens? Persistent rebels and havens. Oh! I wonder... Does that mean you could potentially... I'm not even gonna think about that right now. Potential mod man. We got a mission to lose, so I can play my next one. More nades. More nades is the thing. I don't think I advance. I think I heal self, then throw a nade like this. I want to advance so I can get one on not only the captain, but the suppressor, though. They do jobs to find missions, show up in mushroom types. Oh my god, that sounds so perfect. If I move to here, I can't... If I move to here, I can't heal you, but I could clear the... Also, they didn't shoot you, did they? But I could clear the marked target, and we could take the flank. If I only nade here, even on a hit, I'm not killing enough of them, I think. Is who's gonna have a grenade? Fuck, you're out now. You're out of them now. That's unfortunate, actually. If I move you to here... Okay, if I move you to here, you can rapid fire that captain. And if I clear that other one... Big if. I don't really know what I can do, but... Oh, I can get the other captain. Okay. So the ideal move would be a grenade that gets both of them. Or, I don't overcomplicate it, I just go for these three. Either way, I think I'm gonna move up. And make that happen. The problem is if I don't get this one first, I think the turn is gonna work. Can I just suppress you? Okay, yeah, the SMG could just suppress this trooper. It does leave Neuteros stuck in place. Is the problem? No, wait, it doesn't. Okay, yeah, that actually works. Okay, so the plan should be... You come to here and nade those three. It doesn't get you healed, but... Fuck it.
Heading out.
Okay, so this nade is giga-based. But more than anything, I think you're really going to hit that there, right? You really want to hit that one at the back more than this one at the front. The problem is, ideally, you want to hit both, but... Okay, so you go like there. Because they're not actually there, they're in that spot. That's your best bet to get all of them, I think. Go for it. Go for a boom boom. It doesn't blow up cars, unfortunately. Looks good! Oh, I didn't get the fucking one at the back, but hey. 2 down, but it does make it awkward now, because now she can't run to cover and it's still flanked to the left. And I cannot do the flank that would let me do anything else with it. But I can suppress one. Like, Delta has to suppress Monday Blues, I think. And it's really just going to be like Joan Smith. Oh, maybe maybe reload? No, you can't. Jones Smith probably like just reloading. I feel like they're gonna push her, surely. Oh, they weren't pushing because of the flank. Oh no. You can't run. Not a lot of people left at this point. Fuck. You just gotta take that, I think. We're gonna press you.
Enemy locked
Hit
down.
Gar4. You do not want to run that. Unless... Does this actually let you escape suppression? I mean, it let someone else escape suppression before. I mean, it's a little bit of science right now, but it might be worth doing. Let's do a little bit of science here and see if we can get away with this. Wait, this direction? No, do it the other direction, surely. You can't go that direction. Okay, but you can still go this way. Like, come back to here, see if you can escape suppression this way.
I hope it's worth it.
No. A little bit of science, but no.
They're gone!
Unfortunately. So, it's good to know for all missions future that, the indicator lies there. You cannot, like, got a penny in the suppression. Even though they did that to me before, but maybe that's because... I don't know, maybe because it wasn't diagonal. Unfortunately, that's what could have happened in Gar4. Seriously, it wasn't worth it. I probably wouldn't have attempted it, except for the extra 20% pushing me, as I wanted to do that science for future campaigns, because I know I probably still
There's something you don't see every day.
Also, it was kind of worth it, though. How am I doing? Doing better? Yeah, I'm doing as good as I can, I think. Doing as good as I can. Thank you for asking. Okay, we're gonna keep running you. To break loss. That is a window door, so we don't want to go there. I think we'll break loss to here, which I don't think is near windows. Okay, so yeah, run for it. There's like a second floor, is there? No.
There's something you don't see every day.
Because I'm back my dead yet. Yeah, you got like dramatically taken out by like a finale grenade. Happy New Year Pixis, Firestar. Thank you, Firestar. I appreciate that. Doggy's repositioning. Soji Park, not living her best life right now. We're gonna heal her,
Gather
and then probably
around.
hunk her. Turnin. Oh boy. Keep your head down. Yeah, then rise. Activated? That's right. %60%. You're never gonna hit me. We're fine.
I'm pinned down here.
Users over here. 9%. Hunker's so strong. You're never gonna hit me. There's nothing you can do to hit me. 12%. Nothing you can do. Every time you miss me like that, I should get stronger. I should get a buff. Unfortunately, we didn't get a kill, but we still prevented you from doing the flank, I guess. 29% on Gar4. Good dodge. Very, very good dodge. Gar4's still in a lot of danger here.
Fire!
Just very low. It's Gar4, but it's worth it for a grenade. 10% good dodge.
Incoming fire at this
Oh no.
position.
Okay, it's on Kulker, and okay, they can do something to make them hit me, it turns out. Suppression?
They've got me locked down.
Schlop. Internet with Clive. There is still resistance at the back, right? But they're just kind of like chilling out at the moment. I think it's because I'm playing turn slow now. I think they only just like Overwatch the Zombie Luster or something. I don't remember. Look out! Oh no! Oh, the Overwatch! They love to run Overwatch. They don't understand. They don't understand. That one's backing off, which is very fair at this point. That's actually a good idea for a perk, Molly. I like that. Does that perk exist? A perk where it's like every time you've been missed in XCOM 2, you get like plus stat or something for the next turn until you do something? That'd be interesting. Really busted with tanking strats, but okay. Okay, alright. Alright, okay. So Mitchell's back. 2 people are bleeding out. Wait, who else is bleeding out? Nutero is bleeding out. Oh, yeah. And, Dance. Okay, so I don't know if the fucker is chasing me, but I think it's time to start rolling this person to get up, because if they don't get up, like, we're cooked anyway, honestly. You put them in cover. Yeah, that is cover. I mean, it isn't now. Now we're doing crazy shit. That'll do. Put them down there. Nope, never mind. I do need to write this down as well for myself. Notes. Get the fucking decide what tile you put bodies down on mod. It's definitely time for that. Molly says there's multiple Darktide talents and blessings to do something really similar. There's a Darktide perk pack for XCOM 2. I know you probably don't mean that, but that'd be awesome. And there's a Gears one. Put down body target mod. Okay, we're gonna start rolling. Wait. Fuck, you are after me. I heard you. That was close. Goose is chasing us. Okay, we need to roll now. So remember, it's a 1d3 of the salts to get this person up. Okay? So we go to display capture. 1d3. If we roll a 3, they're awake. Boom! Instant. Instant lock it in. They're up.
Get up and get back out there.
Back up there, Defiant. Okay, Defiant's up. Defiant can move to cover and reload or whatever. Yeah, probably reload. I think you're gonna want to move to full cover. Oh, this is I recognize this building. This is the Banana Munch building. I just realized that. Oh, cool. It's an EW one. Probably go to here because unless they're flanking from here, in which case we're fucked anyway. This should be safer. Because otherwise, the captain, if they're chasing me... Oh, they don't sound too close, it's okay. If the captain's chasing me, they'll, like, run around to here. But then, if they're not that close, then this might reveal me to them through here, but then... I mean, you can't heal. But then if they run around to here, I'm just worried that they're gonna, like... shoot you in half cover. Though the medic is in half cover too, so I guess it's actually not that big a deal. Okay. Also, we can't heal you, US Defiant, so, get used to that. Yeah, we're just gonna come to here and reload.
Back in.
It's fucking Black Hawk Down war movie with the twists and turns of this one. Speaking of which, we're gonna stabilize here. We might want to do a stabilize here, or we might just want to go hard. Right now, we might not be able to afford to right now. Maybe Garfor can do the stabilize afterwards. Garfor's gonna heal themselves and then do a reload, I think. Zombie pushing Cool Kareen in. So Cool's gonna need to run from that too. That's the sectoid. No flashbangs for that, I think. Oh! No, actually we do have one, but... it was the person I wanted to flank with. But also is a fucking sectoid overwatching when the mind control wore off. What a dickhead. What a fucking real jerk. What a real jerk, man. What a real jerk. There's no way to run that sector doesn't see me. Oh, apparently this way. But then... oh, there's 2 overwatches on me. There's not just one, there's 2 sectors overwatching Mitchell here. That's fucked up. What the fuck? That's fucked up. Which one of you is a zombie? Neither. It's real pain back there. Okay. That is extremely fucked up. However, you might be able to land a shot here. With 233s that clears one of them. And then... you're still gonna get shot by the other one. That sucks. And no matter what you do, aren't you still just gonna get, like... just wondering if it's worth, like, just throwing the flash in the open. Because then you'd clear the suppression too, and then you could probably kill that sectoid. Like, yeah, you probably die, but... 2 sectoid overwatches, you're probably gonna die anyway. It's just that you're guaranteed dead rather than, like, maybe dead. Which, you know, isn't as good. Like, you only have to, like, dodge one overwatch here from a sectoid. It's probably not worth just sacking yourself. But then you don't get the fucking fucker either. But you can just not flashbang this turn, I guess. But then the zombie gets you. Fuck. Problems! And you can't get the sector either. I think we make that move. Threaten the captain like this. And then we throw the flash, maybe? No one can save you, right? Can anyone save you? I guess you could actually have Soji park here. Hang on, here's the better move. Don't be greedy going for the sectoid kill. Fish the 33 in the sectoid, then suppress this one. And then you can flank the captain. That's the real move, even though it's bad for you. Shoot. Too bad.
Realigning optics.
But now you're gonna suppress... Wait, which one can even see you? Yeah, suppress this one, and you're like Golem, you're done. And now you can just go to... What the deuce? Oh, there's another fucking Overwatch back there, god. But now you can just like go back to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Technically you can get flanked here. Maybe go further back. Why are you gonna Overwatch here? Oh, because it's too far back. If you go too far back, the sectoid sees you. So you can't go back here either. This is really like the only tile you can take, I guess. And I'm worried this isn't flanks you, but it's like the only move I can make, I think. That's not terrible. You have to eat you Overwatch too. Yeah, this is it. This is the move.
Heading out.
Hello, hello. Yeah, the shot is better, I think. Even though the zombie though, but I can't stop the zombie. Stay what you can get, buddy. Yeah, take up and out. Nice.
What did you expect?
If only I could have been so lucky that that was the one marking, but not the case. And then it's Garfor time. It's Delta time. Delta. I can't flank because Dida Sim is overwatching you, unfortunately. Really annoyingly. Oh yeah, Garfor time. It is Garfor time. Garfor, are you ready to fucking run Overwatch again? Because I think that's what time it is. I think it's Garfor run Overwatch again time, actually. Where are you, Schloff? Yeah, you have been. Your time did not come yet as an advent, I'm afraid. Okay, bring in the pain. Alright, let's go for it, fucker. Yellow. Just dodge. Ow. Hit for 5 by the fucking same captain again, I think. Health is a resource. For things like this. Got him. It's not me, though. Oh.
Out of ammo here.
Oh, never mind. That's Delta. That's Delta redeeming. Never mind. We need to stabilize you, but first need to heal self. And reload.
Easy now, soldier.
If you're ever wondering why OvA operators start with 6 health and not 5, that's why. Because it's a very important breakpoint. Where I don't think the mag rifles can hit for 6, or if they can, it's extremely rare. Yeah, I mean, we're probably going to lose Kurikan to the zombie, unfortunately. I mean, if not, just everything else, because they're not hunkering, I'm afraid. But it got a soldier out of there. Reload Garfor.
Ready to engage.
That's a turn! I feel like I knew this mission was most likely lost 40 minutes ago, but we've kept playing it out. Oh, this might save you. Get mind control, get mind control, get mind control.
I can't take much of this.
If you got mind control, they actually would have been the one way to live the situation. I'm kind of sad you didn't. You didn't even hunker either. Rough. But yeah, as always with OvA, the play out of a mission like this can take a while too. Until I take mind control. That would usually be what I want, but in this rare situation, I wanted you to go on alien team so they didn't kill you. Oh, reload code for Advent. It's really annoying that Delta's out of ammo, so still have a pistol. Yeah, they can be branch though, it's less likely. It's a shame that so many of them are overwatching. I wonder why. Who is that? Oh, that's my fucking skirmisher, fuck you. Okay, fuck, 56% onto... We just got him up! Wait, you can bleed out twice?
We're taking losses here.
Wait, you can bleed out twice? I didn't know that. Oh, they didn't attack too. They weren't in range or they fucked it. Nice. Look out! Resistance! I mean, they're like drones. They clear Overwatch for you. God. If I could have an ability that like soft summons like a mimic beacon, soft summons them to an area, I'd be summoning them to like dash to the right to run the Overwatch on the flank for me. Hey, Gorg, it's got pretty good actually. Okay, well, I mean, somehow Kurt isn't dead. I was about to bleed out. Yeah, I didn't know you could bleed out twice. That's very interesting. It's also not the move right now, though. The move right now is to get this fucker. Haha, that's almost a sick flank, except for the obvious reasons. I'm just gonna take the straight up corner because maximum aim, and if you don't kill, they're just gonna kill you anyway. So caution to the wind here. Just go in and kill this fucker.
Moving to position.
The only avenue over here too. If you hit this, you win. Come on, just don't 8%. Don't miss. Just don't miss. There you go. Nice.
Target
Okay,
down.
Total Geek locks down the corner. Now we can go get poor USS Defiant up again, hopefully. Dancing sector beacons and resistance fighters into a frenzy. It's fucking. It was a good try, Goose. You're the only Advent Goose who remembered these two. It's. What was I gonna say? It's like the antlion bait from Half-Life 2. It's just like. You throw out like a little ball, and it's just like a little throwable speaker that plays like some song that like channels the indomitable human spirit for the resistance fighters or something. Like you just throw it out there and it just starts going like. And they just all fucking start charging that shit, just straight up. They're just like, let's fucking go. Yeah, I can continue to flank here. I can get a pistol. Okay, I really want to get the new turret and stabilize them. Retro says that just put me into another world. That's what I'm saying! That's what it would do for the resistance. Okay, so that sector is pushing Mitchell really annoyingly. Part of me wants to like just keep on like running suppressions and overwatches and shit, but it's not always a good idea. Which game is your favorite? I never watched the one that song was from actually. Nice Porsche. I saw that from a fucking League animation from Crazy Bars. I'll have to find that for you after this. Yeah, if we had ammo on the SMG, this would be like such a sick flank in that sense. Yeah, it is because it is. I think the move we probably want to make here. Oh, that'd be great though. Is probably come to here or here and then pistol Ravietto. I mean, the better move honestly is to pistol the captain, take the easy kill that's right there in front of me. It's just that then if you get mind control or something, you can't stabilize. But I mean, fuck it. I mean, we're not getting you up anyway. Like, it's... You gotta do what you gotta do here, I think. It also means, though, in more relevant terms, that Garfor can't, like, flank or anything. Or, like, shoot this zombie that's about to fucking kill Kurgan. So actually, maybe it is better to do the pistol on the suppressor. Never mind. It is better. The question then would be, if I go here, will the captain, like, just balls out run to this spot? Probably not. That's insane, even for Advent. And you want to have, like, some kind of close range, so that you can get the pistol to hit. You could go to here, but then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's too easy a flank. So we'll come to here, and we'll pistol the suppressor.
Pressing you here.
Maybe I just need to bring back weapon attachments for this rule set. Maybe I need to be able to, like, unlock extra mags and stuff for moments like this. Alright, we're gonna go for the pistol to include suppression. Ah, what a shame. You missed anyway.
That is not good.
What a shame. Okay, your best move here then, I think is gonna be to suppress one of them on the run. Ideally the captain, I'd say. Could do a shot on the zombie here. Not sure if it'll matter in the end. Probably not. Probably just better to keep the ammo. I don't think we're in that kind of situation, honestly. I think you just gotta take what you can get. 2-3 ain't bad. It ain't hitting though, either.
Enemy is still up.
Alright, now we're gonna suppress Captain.
Fire on target.
And then it's just Mitchell. Mitchell is about to be flanked by that sectoid. Many zombies are about to fucking kill us too. I'm gonna go ahead and I think just shoot you 2-3. Bad, and then probably gonna have to suppress this sectoid. I mean, to be honest, likely any number of things stop my suppression before that sectoid gets on me. It's not likely to even save me. Better odds that sectoid just sits there and like double moves by like a zombie and then mind control it, honestly. I could also just throw a flash at them like this. Because I have another one afterwards. It's actually more likely to do something, I think. Because then it can't be cleared. You gotta watch out though, because if it bounces back here, it doesn't work. So definitely cast it instead.
This one's gonna be bright.
Goodness says, I've never watched a Gundam. I only know that you cannot trust Chard. Zeon did everything wrong. That's where we don't go. I know Quattro Bajino, whatever it is. Okay, again, they just can't get the mind control that would actually save you from the fucking zombies. They're just taunting me. You're so strong mentally, Gojirden. You are so stubbornly strong in the wrong way. Right here. We're not gonna be able to get that person stabilized. 25 on Delta, this is gonna be it. No. Until we can get a reload for Delta, it's not going well over there either. There's Delta. It had to happen. You did good till you didn't, Delta. You did good. See, if we could have had some smoke on the right side, more smoke spawned in the Gatecrasher loadouts, we could have made that flank harder, perhaps. Maybe in the end we should have gone left. I went right, but maybe if we gone left, there would have been more cover, like I could have used the building. Whereas the right was super open and it was really hard to push. This is the Overwatch, unfortunately. You did, Delta, you did. Reload. Schloffs, you're getting some, Schloffs! What did this second even do? They were like confused. What? Do zombies not attack panic units? Oh! I guess zombies don't attack panic units. That's weird. Dans, I'm sorry you're not gonna make it. It's actually really good to know. That is odd. Why do they not care about that? Oh! Scotty McGregor eats an Overwatch. Chotomo too strong, yeah, they just can't see you. I think this is last resistance standing, right? No, there's another one.
Commander, we're taking heavy losses. We may have to adjust our approach.
No shit, Bradford. Okay, try and get Defiant back up again, I guess. Back to it, medic.
That's affirmative.
Now here's your problem. Oh, here's the problem. We have no med kit. There's no med kit left for Defiant. I could do first aid every other turn to try and stabilize them. But there's no evac on this mission, and you know, the only other people who could potentially... You'd be doing CPR here until the rest of the squad got over. On the radio right now, Total Geek is like, I need anybody with, like, fucking bandages. Anybody with bandages to just get over and help. And unfortunately, the squad is not replying right now. The squad is just going, we're fucking... Freeman! Oh, recon! Shit! Aliens! My ass! So... I think this is where Total Geek has to make a damning decision and just go...
Locked and loaded.
Gotta get back into the fight. Because you can't wake up without stabilizing them. Now, speaking of, we only have 2 left here. It's gonna be curtains for you too. I think it's time to play this out a little bit quicker so we can get our second Gatecrasher in for the day. You're disoriented, Schloff's there fucking isn't, unfortunately. And you're suppressed. Do we... like reposition for flanks here? Do we fish for 33s? I think we fish for a 30. Oh dear.
Missed.
Oh no. Maybe fish for another one. Maybe flashbang again. I guess I'm just making a panic about it. Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Okay, just get shooting. Spray. Spray, spray, spray.
That's not good.
Fucking get some. You know what you're doing, zombies. Get some, get some, get some, get some, get some.
Missed the target.
Ah. Oh, that's so mean. No. Current is guaranteed dead now because of the fire. But everyone's trying to get the kill to pad their career. 25 on Garforba.
I think I'm bleeding.
Big hit. Incredible says, according to Half-Life opposing force, Citrus should be dream. Big Red Garfor.
Soldier down!
It's just Mitchell. Kill Curran.
No, I'm not.
Pistoled.
Just retired one of ours!
Oh my god, it's just Mitchell. Zombie. We still got a resistance here too. Holding it down to the end with us. What does that mean? No, you were up front and died to a grenade a while ago. You were really when the mission finally turned, I think, against us. Excitement built. Look at 2 resistance back here. Oh god, and now I'm actually starting to change my mind about what the medic does. Okay, medic, you're gonna actually do first aid.
You're good. Just stay with me.
Start doing CPR. Add some time to that bleed timer. Should be two turns, right? Yeah, up to 3. And then Mitchell, it's how you want to go out, I think. It's however you want to go out. Do you escape and evade? Like, do you run for an escape and evade, or do you just, like, shoot him? There's definitely fullback time. I'm gonna give you an escape and evade chance here. Even though you can't Sky Ranger, I'm gonna give you some lore. You're gonna go for a run, I think. I'm gonna tell these resistances it's time to cut and run. Mitchell says go down shooting. Oh, Mitchell, okay, Mitchell says go down shooting. To be fair, if Mitchell says go down shooting... But Mitchell, I'll put it this way. I'm gonna let you try and run the map edge. If you can make it without dying, and I roll a dice for you then further to see if in lore you evade to the Advent City. It'll be a hard roll. Like a 33% at most. I'll grandfather you to the next Gatecrasher. That's my offer to you. Or you charge. You charge and you grenade. And you almost certainly die. In the XCOM? Why not? Why not? Have a little fun, can't I? I'll let you choose though. You know on the radio they're trying to get this casualty up over here. You know you're probably the last one left apart from those 2 that got away. It's up to you what you want to do here. I'll let you pick. Your character's decision. Assuming you're still here. I know you just talked to me. Let me give you a minute. I'm gonna drink. Hold them off moment. Or it may be a hold them off moment, or maybe you just like Blood Bowl dodge everything. Don't die in the half cover and make it to safety. But, you know, then you might just fail the dice roll. I can grenade. Alright. Jordy's gonna be outside that shit. That's what Shark said. That's what Mitchell's doing. Mitchell said he's gonna hold them off. Alright, then Mitchell, keep him busy for us in the other direction. Oh, that's next to the zombie. Okay. You either run directly at him to nade, or you run to the right and nade. Probably run to the right and nade. Actually, move one tile left. It should clear the suppression, right? If it doesn't, this will be anticlimactic. I mean, fuck it. I think just get in there. Just fucking get in there and get it close. Get in there and get it fucking close. Go for it.
Sure thing.
Nice dodge! Ugh! You made one of them.
Taking losses here.
You made one of them, Mitchell. You tried it. You tried it on. Alright. Now, it's just the last two left. Komaso says he was in fact not ready. An Advent Trooper would never understand what he was ready for. You'll never understand, Advent Trooper. Not until Chimera Squad, maybe. Not until you join the Skirmishers will you understand what it means to be ready. Ugh. She wasn't ready, though. You can hear that, unfortunately. Oh! The 2727! We'll never find out what he wanted us to tell his kids, but it was probably like, tell them I really fucked up dodging that insectoid shot. Total Geek! Everyone is dead, man.
Right, hold on.
It's time to go, let's go. Oh, Tester, I don't think you were here to see the ones before. They got worse. Alright, make it to map edge, and I'm gonna give you a roll to see if you can evade Advent. I reckon a 1 in 3. Unfortunately. Well, let's go. Let's run you over here.
Rolling out.
Get out of here. Tester, what turn this actually was going really well, but what turn this initially was, I had 2 units in smoke in cover. And they both got hit with crits, one-shots in the same turn. And it was like 10% to hit, 11% to hit. And I have EU aim rolls on, so it's not crit tied dead low aim. And they both crit. And one was a skirmisher where the captain, like, max damage crit them for 9 or something. It was insane. As I said, I think it's actually maybe the most fucked luck I've actually ever seen the AI fluke in an XCOM series game. Yes, smoke prevents flanking? Yes, I have that too. And also, they weren't flanked, they were in cover. Unless there's a bug with smoke prevents flanking, which you're about to tell me about and I'm about to hate. Alright. Total Geek. Get to here.
Headed there now.
Negative dodge. I don't know. I know what you mean. Okay, now Total Geek. It's hard out here. Because you're gonna have to keep putting them down as you run. Like, you'd have to put them down this turn and first aid them again. And then keep running with them. But if none of them catch you this turn, I'm gonna... No, wait, they're already... Oh, they're already fucked? Oh no, they're already fucked. I had to do it last turn. No, I had to do it last turn. Well, that'll make your chances of escaping a little bit better, let's be honest. As long as no Advent, like, Lucky Goose is charging you right now to take you out. No, I needed to put them down the turn after. They're gone. Put them down here, their last words, and their last words are, go on, get out of here, Total Geek, get out of here. Alright, so now I'm going to give you a chance to get grandfathered in. Now, I think, you're 1d100, I think it was going to be 33 already to evade Advent, escape the city center, or hide out there for a while and get to show up in the next campaign. Dan says I'm 3 for 3 in XCOM 2 campaigns, any prematurely on raffle into a soldier. Have they all been OVA Kitchen? I am going to increase your odds a bit, considering that you're not carrying the fucking bleeding up person the whole way. Low 33 or high 33? Low 33. You have to get a 33 or under. But I'm gonna increase it. I'm gonna call it, in XCOM Spirit, a coin flip now, which is probably too generous, but it's a good narrative. It's a coin flip. 50 or under, you escape, and I will also accept a roll that lands on a 69. 50 or under, or dead on a 69, you will escape. It's not fair! It's not fair! They make it. They make it out of the Advent City Center. Days spent hiding through the sewers everywhere. They make it. And then right as they're like out of there, I don't know, like they fucking, like a cow knocks them over or something.
Everything by the
A sectoid that was out eating grass to see what it tasted like spots them. I don't know. It's close. It was real close. You almost made it. You were so close. But unfortunately, Total Geek 2, whether captured or killed, will not make it to the next Gatecrasher, and that is that Gatecrasher done. I'm not going to play out the rest. They are trying to escape. But that means we're going to do another one. That was a good first attempt. I'd say it only, like, it went long again, but I'd say it only went long because we really played out the last, like, hour plus of after it turned really badly. It still could have come around, but definitely it became longer then because it became a bad time. And I think there's just really no accounting for that shit that happened at a skirmisher and the SMG. Like, that is probably the worst, like, I've ever seen an XCOM against me. Back to back, I mean. Not ever, but, like, and maybe not the worst luck, in the sense of, like, I've had crazier flukes happen against me, I guess, in terms of, like, just low dice rolls, perhaps. But I think just impactful-wise, too, I don't know. And maybe it is, like, the worst fluke. If there was a third one, definitely. You just can't really account for that, I think. That's just like, oh shit, like, damn. That's just what happens when you let little enemies roll on you over and over. But that's okay, because that means, for the first time in, like... If that's the worst ever, that means that was just, like, what, how long? 14 years? How long has it been since 2012? 2022... Yeah, like, that's like 14 years of XCOM luck. That's like the worst thing ever. That's not that bad. That means we've got another 14 years or something like that happens again. So, that means we're going to be great for an next Gatecrasher. Now, I was saying I might put in some special weapons again or whatever, but actually, I don't want to waste the time setting it up right now. And two, I do think we had that without that insane shit. So I think we just kind of like go again. I think we go again. Get your raffles in. We're going for our second Gatecrasher. I enjoyed it a lot. Would you speak in a VO? Yes, please. We go. We hopefully do better this time, but we go again.